Welcome back to the final episode of Star Wars DND, Session 78. Midas has fallen to the dark side. Putumayo and Ghost received the kiss of death. Voxaa has fled. Midas, now an assassin, is working under Vader, is dispatched to cut off this final ascent. You might notice we're missing a player. Oh, I forgot to change your name back to Xena. That's noops. Travis will be here after a little bit.
What do you mean fled? It was a tactical retreat.
But right now, he's gone. We are here. Zeno and Putumayo, they are both turned into ghosts. Don't question how quick it happened for Putumayo. It was done for player reasons.
Yeah, the Force decided that he was worthy, I guess.
Got a real pretty
For
new
this one
token
time.
for strength.
Yeah. My brother. Or daddy.
And in this time, Voxaa has become neutral, thanks to the influence by Putumayo and Zeno. Even though Zeno's dark side, he kind of preaches that neutral path.
Zeno, you know, he wanted to be neutral.
Well,
He
let's
didn't
just
have
say he
enough
had a
time
specific
to do
perspective.
so. From a certain point of view, he was neutral. He just was a little bit more aggressive.
A few months
And
have
his beam.
passed during this brief skip. Voxaa, you have been training alongside Zeno and Putumayo. As time has been going by, you've felt echoes in the Force of actions that you can tell Midas has undertaken.
I'm gonna use far-seeing
Go ahead.
during those times. Do I actually have it as a macro?
If not, it's just a Force check.
I do. I just missed it like a dumbass. A low roll.
Who is that on?
I guess Midas.
That is a fail on Midas.
Dang.
At least for the moment. I don't know what his actual defense is, but at least right now it's a fail.
Alright,
Is
then
there-
I will do it.
Yeah, if there's anyone you're looking
Maul.
too far at seeing, I will tell you what their fate is or isn't, what their current actions are based on this time skip.
Cool.
But it's time.
Maul.
Yeah, it's just a few months. It's not a long time skip.
Okay.
So on Maul, even though that's technically a fail, I'll say you succeed. You can see that he is on his ship giving orders to Crimson Dawn. You can see that new people are coming under his wing, including a young woman. He's giving orders, telling people where to go, having them do various actions, all completely unaware that Maul is pulling the strings. He is using proxies, mainly two proxies, to give all of these orders. One of which you know, being Dryden Voss, and the other being a young woman who you are unfamiliar with. So she looks a lot like that girl in Space Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah. Of course.
All right.
They have not leveled up during this time skip.
Maverick as well.
Though all of their Force points and Destiny points have been reset. I didn't want to do a level up just because I didn't want there to be a sudden change in the balance that I couldn't prepare for. You're at level 15, aren't you, right now?
Yeah. They should be. Am I
I'm
level
free
15?
from-
Yeah, I
In the
am.
bounds of levels. I've been liberated.
I'm
Who's
at
that?
a disadvantage because I got debuff. Maverick.
To Maverick, you can see very early on, as you've been into your training, you tried to see him. You saw him being brought before a jury, a trial. You can see that he was ordered, or he was confronted with being a traitor, with turning on the Emperor, and he was executed at a public execution.
No.
It's only in the Force. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was not
kind
prepared
of
for that. Uchiha.
see that coming.
Well, next up is Vera. Rip.
You can see that she's gathering Mandalorian followers. training alongside them, returning more to her roots as a Mandalorian, casting off the Sith and the Jedi as a whole. She still fights using the Force on occasion, and every now and then you can sense her dabbling more, leaning ever closer to the light, but still very, very much covered in darkness.
Oh, I'm happy for her. I would be happy, but he's in a Force wheelchair. That's how I imagined it. Because you described Ajisai being like a hollow puppet. I just imagine Zeno like pushing him around in a Force wheelchair. And you fan out of it. Just him in his armor, like sitting there, up there, and Zeno just keep on talking to him.
Oh god, that's such a sad image.
It is sad. The whole thing was sad.
Yeah.
La Bear.
You can sense that LeBear is never far from you, at least force-wise. He stayed close, keeping his eye watching you and watching Midas. He's off doing his own thing, continuing his experimentation on various plants and insignificant alien life forms. But every now and then you can feel his gaze wander onto you. And you feel as though, right now, as you can sense Midas's presence coming in, ready to make its assault, LeBear's eye is watching, ready to react, should anything happen.
He will try. Who else? Tuzik. The fucker.
Tuzig is continuing his mercenary efforts, his bounty hunter efforts. You can see he is on his ship, adding new weapons to his collection, including a handful from your past adventures. Or less yours than Ajisai's. He's just making money, taking people down, living a free, comforting life.
Good for him, asshole. Who else? Who else is still alive? Everybody fucking died. Oh, Melis.
He's made his own lightsaber now as well. We'll go over some of those details as to the bonuses that they have acquired here in a little bit. Melis?
Melis. Yep.
This one, you felt an echo in the Force crying out to you, and then you used Farseeing to see what was happening. You see Midas arriving, drawing a red lightsaber, fighting them, striking Melis down, turning to her Padawan, and abducting her.
Who's gonna do that?
Oh, that's for season 2. Unless she's gonna fight with him.
I'm pretty sure you abducted her. Let me double check. This is one of the things that we talked about. So let me just double check that real quick.
You couldn't get me, so you got the lesser version. Saying.
Oh, we talked about it. Wasn't in chat. I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. If that's wrong, then he killed both of them. It's one of those two. I think he abducted her.
Again.
Bring her back into the Sith.
Who else? Who else is still alive?
The last thing you saw as well was that he took Melis's lightsaber from her and brought it back with him.
Dear he.
Oh yeah, the Echani that Zeno gave his lightsaber to, and hugged, and almost killed.
They
For you, buddy.
Still living on Ashan.
Trying
to raise their people back up.
They're
trying to raise their people back up, keep their culture alive, and remain hidden from the Sith.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Did anyone else of our crew survive? I think it was only Maverick, right?
Yeah.
Jasper died. Crone died, I think.
Jasper died?
Yeah, Jasper died. Crone died.
Probably the whole crew that we hired on Typhon when they crashed. Crockneck.
Oh, Yale. You're right. She's still alive as far as you know.
Yale. Forgot about her.
So hers is a difficult one to see as you reach out through the forest. Shrouded by darkness blocking the path,
And spice.
you do get an idea as you finally find a clear path through, and you can see that she's in a prison cell in familiar bars that you recall being inside that Sith shrine. She's alive, but she's imprisoned.
And high.
Not high. But she does seem high of spirits. You can see she's still just sitting there, humming to herself.
As long as the
I
LC,
missed that tune.
everything was worth it. Everything.
I'm also gonna Farsi the Jinsarai. Not the Jinsarai, the Jedi. Sorry. Forgot his name. We named it after some celebrity. I can't remember.
I'm forgetting his name. The guy who does the voice of Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 1. Who's the love interest on the Titanic. Not Leonardo DiCaprio, the one that's the guy that the girl doesn't want. Billy Zane,
Lee?
thank
No.
you.
Billy Zane. Zane, that was his name.
Shout out to Billy
Kill the
Zane.
Kaminoan.
Shout out to Billy Zane and the Zaniacs.
I didn't know Ansem was voiced by Christopher Lee. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
I'm sad that they didn't keep Billy Zane. I like Christopher Lee, but Billy Zane as Ansem was the best.
The darkness.
Bro.
Darkness, light.
Give in to the darkness. Classic Billy Zane. Anyone else?
Yoda.
As far as you know, Yoda's dead. That's what the assumption you've been going on. So I don't recall you being, or were you the one who heard that Yoda still might be alive?
I don't know who the fuck said that to who.
Someone brought Yoda up, but I think
Probably
it
Zeno.
was being dismissed, or maybe it was no. Someone arrived on Dagobah, which was related to you. I don't think Yoda directly came up.
I got nothing. No, I don't know. I definitely searched for him. I never found anything conclusive.
I guess Vader. Why not?
You're asking
See
crazy.
who he's killing now. I forgot one Sith coming to me. He ain't gonna bother with small fry like me, right?
You can see, less than being able to see him with that, you can see Midas as he's training with him. You can see Vader's beating him down, torturing him.
He's being taught by Vader himself.
Punishing him and strengthening him. You know that unlike the normal assassin process, which has been separate from Vader, Midas is being given a different treatment.
He's not a Sith assassin. He's the left hand of the Emperor. The backhand.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're so powerful as a Sith Lord, you just have, I'm the right front hand of the Emperor. I'm the right backhand of the Emperor. Left backhand of the Emperor. Let's see, who else still alive? Chat, who's still alive?
Who is still alive? I don't know, man. I've been dead for so long.
Chat, who do you want to know about?
Commander Akbar.
I wouldn't him.
All right, you look at Commander Akbar and see him standing proudly, chest pumped out forward as he's being promoted to Admiral.
I'm gonna look into this.
He didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it.
That might be a jump. I think I made him a couple of steps under Admiral, in which case he's going to whatever one's in between them.
Then I look into his future and I just see it's a trap.
It's a trap.
What happened to Vam Nadgers?
Oh,
Those soldiers you gave spice. Oh yeah, let me on Clistendine. See what they're doing. Still high?
Well, he's not high. He was never high. Good sir. Oh, you said, or
No, I
you
mean
doing
the soldiers.
Clistendine,
The soldiers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, they are still, you can see them getting to the bottom of the barrel, looking at each other, panicking. You gotta get more. We've had too much of this stuff. I can't go out without it now. This place is so boring. We need to find a way. They start discussing, and eventually one of them comes up.
Netflix series?
One of them comes up with the idea. Come up with the idea. Space car wash.
Like in space or on the ground?
They never elaborate.
They got high again, and they forgot about it.
Yeah, spice will do things to you.
Yeah, there's so much battling going on in the chat.
Yeah. Zach's trying to make it light side, and everyone else is saying, nah.
Well, there's no light. There's no like light side here. Like it's just too dark side. I guess some Futamaya, yeah. But I was talking about, I guess, between the living characters, they're both dark side.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Is
that not properly hooked?
I don't think it is.
That's not. There we go. Now it should be hooked. Let me get that back. So that's what it's currently set to, is light stage 1.
I had someone in mind, but I already forgot him. Oh, Admiral Sani.
You know, Admiral Sunny was probably one of the biggest things I was disappointed that you all didn't pursue involvement further with. Because they had some really cool characters and really powerful allies that you could have had. Like, if you had Admiral Sunny's crew, you might have won against Vader. Specifically, Admiral Sunny's right hand.
We'd have to break cannon.
You can see that he is still leading the ship, collecting
more. Hey, maybe for season 2.
Collecting more of the misfits, the aliens that are not welcome in other parts of the Empire. They're just going around doing their duties, enjoying being outcasts, enjoying not being completely thrown out by the Empire while getting that pension.
Nice. Good crew. You know, maybe in season 2, if I survive this, Zach will be there. He will have the cushy Ben.
Yeah, maybe
that'd be a nice connection.
Maybe Kralichi will one day exist.
Kralichi.
Where is he?
Darth Vegas.
Oh, I think I've entirely wiped him.
You actually have the token?
Or it's going to be under player Kralichi. Yeah, there it is.
Let me see the token. Let me see it.
Sorry. That was supposed to be Zach's character.
Yeah. If Zach ever joined us, that was going to be him. A Kushiban.
We would have ate him.
Voxaa definitely would have eaten him.
At the latest.
If there's no one else that you're looking at, I'll go over some of the powers that you have developed during this skip.
All right.
So you have recovered your force points. You have recovered your destiny points. You have also had multiple ghosts here to aid you in this coming fight. Did I give you anything?
No.
I didn't give you a legendary action. Okay. You have not received anything particularly unique. You have just grown stronger, and you have attuned yourself more to both light and dark in the Force. The ghosts around you, however, have a number of benefits they can give you. Strength will increase the damage done with all of your Force powers by 10. He cannot assist you in any other way in this battle, but that's what he's doing. He's that connection, a tether to keep you stronger, more tightly bound to the Force.
A catalyst.
Putumayo. He has the legendary action Sacrificial Lamb. Basically, at his whenever he decides, and he can decide not to do whatever, if you would take damage or suffer an effect, he can sacrifice himself to negate it. At that point, he's gone and will no longer be involved. But he can negate anything that would come your way.
Sweet.
Until then, he and Zeno can both assist in combat to a smaller degree than they normally could. They can only take one combat action per round. And there are there another limiter I put on?
Infinite force points, 1 attack return, regardless of ability.
Yeah, exactly.
The maximum of 1 attack that they can make, 1 offensive a use of an ability, but they have infinite force points while they are force ghosts. Xeno has another force legendary power. Hey, thanks for the gift subs.
Oh, snap.
So Xeno has another legendary action that he can use. And his is specifically to counter Midas's crits, known as Kia-a-a. I figure you really appreciate that one, Mike.
I didn't appreciate it.
Basically, the way that one works is whenever a crit would be landed by Midas, it negates the crit, but still has it function as a normal attack. So it will still hit him and deal damage, but it'll only deal the 1 times damage, not a crit damage.
Yeah, instead of 200 damage and him falling to the ground, he'll only be curling at me.
Yeah, I'd hate to have this be, the 45 to an hour minute build up here at the start of the episode, and then just he runs in and just slams him once, and the game's over.
Well, maybe.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, I don't want that scenario to happen.
But my crits work, though they're not as powerful. Triple fucking crit.
Those are the only legendary actions that you have on your side. Midas will also be stronger in this battle.
You'll find out.
One of the things that you can tell already from your sensing of his powers, through training alongside Vader, he has the legendary action Overwhelming Darkness, which makes him immune to mind effects.
Oh, well.
So no, that's relatively minor, but it means that Putumayo can't start talking him down in the middle of the fight.
I mean, he can still try.
He can still try, but it's going to be more of a moral thing at that point rather than a practical thing. And that is all that will be revealed on his side. There is more, but we won't cover that yet.
Good.
No. All right, so we still have a little bit of time here before Midas shows up. Unfortunately, he had real-life complications.
There he is.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
He just popped in.
My God, that timing. How about that?
As soon as you said that, yeah. I heard the ding.
All right, well,
and then, just then, he came in.
All right, he'll be in roll 20 here in just a second.
The ghost put a mile. That's crazy.
All right. So I have gone over most of what has happened. Let's hop over to Midas and see what's been happening with you.
Okay.
We already know what you get to Midas. I'll catch you.
Did you kill the Padawan too? I don't remember what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Rip.
Aw, man. What a waste of potential.
It was. She wouldn't come willingly.
So as these months have gone by, you have been training with Vader. Unlike the assassins normally, which have been directly under the control of the Emperor, you have been directly trained by Vader. And it has been brutal. He has tortured you. He has burned you, hit you with force lightning, force choked you, but you have risen stronger because of the training. Why do I have you as light side? Yeah. I meant to add that token. I knew I was forgetting something. 1 second.
After all that's happened, he still makes.
And you think you already made one? Make one last. The Emperor is still hurting, by the way.
Imagine that. Imagine after all that, he's still light side.
He's still. The Emperor should still be hurting.
So I tried to add it last time, but it wasn't working. For whatever reason, with Roll20, after enough time goes by, it like disconnects you directly from the site. so you can't upload things without reading the page.
Kid Fister would be disappointed in you.
Kid Fisto died. He was weak.
Yeah, he did die like a bitch too. It really sucks.
So what? There's no death. There's only the Force, right, guys?
Not anymore.
That's what they say.
Not for
I don't
you.
know.
Now there is.
What the
death,
fuck
and
do you
it's
mean?
me.
You did it right here, bro. I don't know, man. It's kind of bullshit. Stands there.
Let's see.
Quick
I
get
see
this
light
in
side.
place.
Even Strength is here, though he's only here because I have a lightsaber. Probably.
Yeah, just gotta bring this down so that way it's not covering the face. Bam. Put him all back in place
You
here.
look better in blue.
Who does?
You.
No.
So you have been trained during this time, and you've also been allowed to train under the influence of these two relics in your new room here. You know these relics. These
No
are
way, dude.
Xenos.
No way, dude.
Xenos holocrons that he's been channeling the Force into. So you have still been training alongside Xeno during this whole process.
GG. So I trained Midas in death. GG.
See, these are.
Hey,
These
me and
are
Death too. But is he able to open up the Jedi holocron though?
I mean, yeah, I did. So like, so.
Yes, he is able to, though I imagine he did a lot less training with that one.
This is
I mean,
Fabuki's
didn't
head.
Xeno put like all of the light side like things into the Sith holocron? It's
I
like
pretty
Force
much
stun.
both of them, yeah. I put
Yeah, you did like the reverse. You did like the reverse thing. I remember.
Well, I started off in reverse, and then I doubled back, and then I started to match them.
All right, there we go. Got red border. Fox has got gray border. All right, I think we're good on that.
Yeah,
So
my vision was to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go for it.
No. I was so my vision was to to eventually create balance by providing both teachings of the Jedi and the Sith, but obscuring the history.
Well, that didn't work.
But I failed. Glad I.
Like so many others.
What a stab in the back. Hey, I have your holocrons.
Those are
Well,
mine.
I've got the tools of the holocron, so and more.
Where's the dagger? What happened to the dagger?
It has not been given to Midas.
Dang.
You could assume metagame wise, I'll just fucking reveal it at this point.
He
The
has
Emperor
everything.
has it.
Yeah, he has everything. He took
But the
everything.
fun part is, I have the book.
What did it even do?
It's
like still
no,
4
he has
points?
the book. What was it, Voxaa?
Wasn't the book destroyed by Vader?
Nah,
I thought he just took it.
he just took it.
No. Well, whatever. What did the dagger even do?
The dagger,
Don't even
know.
it would like cut things off from the Force.
No. That would have been useful.
Mm.
Could we have separated the Force bomb with that?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, really? Yeah.
It
Well.
still can be useful.
What about my money? At least tell me he didn't take my money too.
You have absolutely no idea what happened with your money.
All right. I'm gonna assume he did, and that's just gonna be my reason for existing is a grudge against the Emperor.
he stole my money.
Fair. Fair.
People have gone to war for less of a reason, so.
I won't pass on until
Take your money back, and you have paid your debt.
So throughout this time, Midas, you have also sensed certain things happening of presences that you know disappearing or otherwise being pushed in other directions. Freedom has not, Vera, Victory has never come back. She has remained out of the assassins. You have considered pursuing her, but as of yet have not, because you have not been given the order to. Maverick, you felt him be executed. You obviously know what happened with Melis.
I feel nothing.
You have learned the full nature of Lebert's deal that he made, where he was confronted by Vader and the Emperor, and he ended up essentially struggling to maintain his independence by saying he would take one of their force powers away before they could kill him. And they allowed him to go on his way so long as he would never get in their way. And he accepted that deal. You can tell based on everything that you've heard, he is fully dedicated to doing that. He will not do anything to get in their way, but you also sense his gaze is never far from you. Every now and then you can sense his force focusing in on you, just seeing what's happening.
Creepy.
Any other people related to you?
Nah, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
The only other person I can think of is someone who you every now and then see inside this facility, down here at the bottom, as Yale is imprisoned within this shrine.
Well, that's why Archie said fucked. Sorry, channel the dark side together. Prepare.
So as you are now here, bowing before Vader,
you are ready.
I'll look up at him. What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to pursue Voxaa. He hides on Castia. Bring his head or his lightsaber to me. And bury
will be
your
done.
past.
It will be done.
he turns, walks out of the room. You have a new private ship, one I'm not going to worry about the visuals of.
Oh.
It's just like the Fury.
I
It's
completely
the
forgot
Millennium
about the ship until just now.
You should have him fight Ahsoka. That'd be cool, right?
Get your ass kicked. Canonically speaking.
We still haven't broken Canyon.
Canyon.
Still maintains.
Canyon.
The canyon still stands.
I hope Midas was the one who just pilot check and he just dies.
Anticlimactic.
Oh, that's reverse.
Hello, Midas.
The end is near. Soon there will be no Midas anymore.
A Sith Lord. I'm sorry, Midas. I thought that my influence wouldn't make things worse for you. I see now. I should have let you die back when you were a Jedi.
You never had any control over this.
Maybe.
That Midas is gone. I killed him.
I suppose all things are as the Force wills it. I can't help but wonder now if Lebert's path was in fact the right one instead. I know that the Force leads us all to where we need to be, but I'd be lying if I said I did not feel a profound disappointment in you, Midas.
a gift. Parting gift. I'll open up a seam in the cage and reach in and place it on the table.
Sure, yeah.
It's some spice.
How thoughtful. I'll be sure to see exactly how this ends before you do.
That's what I was planning for. Witness the destruction. See it for yourself.
Her eyes roll back and her head lays against the wall. You can see her eyes gloss over.
It wasn't nice what I did. I want her to see it.
Oh, right, this is the one with lyrics. Whoops. So I turned on music now, finally.
I'm meditating with Maul, even though he's not here. Meditating with Zeno. That was his theme, not Maul's.
Intelligence.
You hop in your ship, Midas. Roll that pilot check.
I'm the opposite of fucking intelligence, man.
Darth
Rookie.
Does this also have lyrics? Do two of these have lyrics?
Darth Silas, kill our friends.
Wow.
True. This son of a bitch.
I didn't know how much words hurt till it was my turn.
I love that. Please let it be a Sith name.
God. Why can't I pull my
Silas?
page out?
I like that. You might need to
Darth
refresh
Silas.
if it's not working.
Kill our friends. Darth Silas the betrayer.
Darth Silas the Betrayer.
You know, when we do go back to Naruto, I'm really looking forward to getting a second chance at making sure that you don't become that overpowered again.
Why nerf me?
Because he made you too strong.
I did it.
Yeah, because you figured shit out. I feel like Connor wanted to give you shit because he didn't know what you were doing. And then you just
It was
figured out.
all
what the fuck
part
you
of the
were doing.
plan. Hey, look, everybody had their thing, okay? Everybody had their thing. All right, Mike's character could have easily stopped me with his mind stuff.
Oh, I know you would have gotten.
I mean, not really. Like those DCs were not high enough. Your checks were already past the point of no return.
And let's not forget that the chance he did have to try and stop you, he decided to work with you against killing your allies.
I was rather convincing that day.
It was my choice. My choice. What the heck is this?
If I could have gone back and redone anything, I would have taken away the 8 gates thing. At the very least, reworked it to where it's a lot more limiting.
Then I wouldn't have stood a chance
Like,
against
give
the
him the
Warrior.
race of like being stunned at least. And not like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you probably all get smoked by Ori.
Yeah,
Like 4 of you.
wouldn't have mattered.
Like, I guess
Couldn't
technically
touch
2 of you.
It wouldn't have mattered. We couldn't touch him. That was the problem.
Speed rank 10, strength 10.
The blink striker plus 5 AC just passively. All those little things.
Ink Strike was OP.
Yeah.
I almost got to the point in some Naruto games. I say almost.
It's
Yes,
funny
I
because
did,
Connor.
yeah.
It was funny because Connor was still giving me buffs even when I was overpowered. He was like, everybody else is getting something, so you'll get like little bone shards that come out of your weapons that give extra damage. I'm like, really? Okay. Cool.
Yes, my first time DMing, I want to make sure everyone is involved, having a good time. I learned
It
a
was
lot.
nice.
I learned a lot. It was a
You did a good job.
very fun campaign, but I learned a lot.
I just loved when Connor was like, "You're gonna one hit every one of these people and just keep cleaving." So we'll just go ahead and clear this out.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. Yeah, we did have fun.
I did have fun.
Good that all 2 players had fun.
Hey, there was at least 4 of us at one point.
It's 5 at one point.
Like once.
Five at one point, actually, yeah. And then 4 again. And then 3.
All right, Voxaa, you sense Midas is coming. The hunt
I'm gonna eat my beef
is
jerky.
truly on.
I'm gonna sit here meditating, eating my jerky.
Where'd you get that from?
Trip. This guy still had it, apparently.
You sense a spirit from the tree takes form.
Buckethead?
Hello, Voxaa. How are you doing?
Doing fine, all things considered.
Well, I have made a profound discovery. Are you ready for this?
Guess so.
I have made contact with these trees, and I am able to channel my essence into this planet, which is supposed to remain separate. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think the force, the cosmic force, was trying to push me away into something else. I'm curious as to what the purpose is behind that. It must have a great idea, a great destiny in store for me.
I mean, the Force does what it does. But there's a little deviant on his way to me right now.
Yes, I am here to warn you. But I guess you already know, so there's not much of a point to that, huh?
Well, thank you regardless anyway. So, whatever happened to the other Darth?
Oh, he's gone. He has been defeated. The Emperor essentially tortured his ghost into returning to the Cosmic Force and probably never coming back. Who knows? It's hard to say when it comes to Force ghosts. Unfortunately, I lost my body and my spirit in that same time, but I found out the truth, and that is what I'm here to help you with.
Alright.
The Emperor is right! You should work with Midas. Join the dark side. Let the two go together. Let you two go together and assist the Emperor to take over the galaxy in its entirety.
Nah, I got a little bit of a grudge against Midas now. So, that won't be happening.
What is a grudge in the face of eternal save? What's the opposite of damnation? Saviority? It's the right thing to do!
Hey, some of you shut him up.
If you wish for me to go, I will go. But give it a thought. It may be the only way you survive this. Of course, the opposite might happen, and you might look at a guy named Market Table Tub and tell him to go fuck himself. Ban.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see myself getting banned.
What about my
Sorry,
band?
someone put a spam message in chat.
Well, yeah, they probably won't let me live, so.
Well, food for thought. And if you ever find a way to get me back from this world into the Cosmic Force or into... Ooh, I can assist you right now if you wish.
Sure.
Okay!
What in blazes? Did he assimilate?
Yeah, you can see he immediately goes into Voxaa. You've received no buff from this Voxaa.
That makes sense. I just want some friends, man. All my friends are dead.
No,
What are you doing?
we're always with you.
Oh, he's already here?
No, sorry. He's not just going
I
to
need
be
one
there,
more
just a
fuck
presence in your mind.
He said, "All my friends are dead." Same.
Oh, me too.
Well, you killed them.
I didn't kill Zeno.
Are there-
Technically, Vader killed it.
Nice window.
Are there any final preparations you're doing here, Voxaa?
Now I'm just gonna eat my beef jerky.
All right. Eventually, Midas arrives.
Why did my map move immediately to where he was dropped? What
Because
the?
I did that.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yes.
Like, force me to-
I'm gonna need control over Aji size token, please.
Over his what?
Over Aji size token, please.
No.
I'm wearing his helmet. Because I am the new Mandalore.
Right. I forgot.
Pull out the
about
dark
that.
saber. Snap.
I'm pretty sure I smelted the helmet to repair my lightsaber.
Did you really? I don't think you did.
I
Because
had
I
my-
thought
I
Putamala had it in
recall-
his inventory.
I recall
I
Vera
don't know what else
taking
I did.
it from you, and then Midas took it from her.
Vera took it like 3 times, man.
No, I took it from Putamala, who took it from Vera.
But then I used something to repair my lightsaber with at one point.
Change
Wasn't
the
that
face.
helmet?
I don't know what it was.
Mandalore helmet.
Yeah, his Mandalore helmet. All right, there you go.
Or the Mandalore helmet. I didn't
Fisto.
use that. Isn't even fitting in that shit? He doesn't even
It
fit.
absolutely would not fit. Essentially, what you're seeing as the helmet's on, his tentacles are all just going around the side of it. It looks very
That's what those
stuffed
curls
onto
are.
his face.
I was just kidding.
I feel violated. I feel violated now.
Do you really?
I do. Yeah, disrespect Aji said like that. He's in a false wheelchair.
There's no force wheelchair. He's in a void wheelchair.
He's right here.
As you walk towards him, Midas, you can sense the familiar surroundings. Unlike the last time you were here, they are not draining your force. Whatever is going on between you two, the planet is staying out of it.
He should drain all of his friends. Jesus. Look at me standing alone. It's not fair.
Well, who do we have here, little deviant? You look older.
It's been 2 months.
Well, if you haven't looked in the mirror, the dark side has been corrupting you, so.
I'm just kidding.
Look at all your wrinkles.
What is that?
Oh, that's Aji size thing.
Bypassing, I've mastered the void.
So, you're the last one.
Well, not really. You see, your friends are still there.
Hello!
So I haven't manifested.
Give him him. And you're alone. Now I have all your friends with me. Because you decided to break away from the path that you were supposed to be on. I guess the
This-
Sith code is true to some degree.
This is my path. It's always been my path. Zeno tried to show me. Maul tried to show me. Passion tried to show me. I've always ignored it, but it's always tugged at me. And now I've accepted it.
Well, hate to tell you, but most of them are all dead. It doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Light side users and dark side users. And even heck, your abomination of a friend, what was his name, Aji Sai? He went to certain death. He made questionable decisions. He still had heart, though.
Until it exploded.
So, you here to kill me now? That's what I'm guessing, at least.
You are the last one on my list. For now, anyways.
I'm offended I wasn't the first one.
There were bigger fish to fry.
That's what you think.
Ironic. Coming from you.
That would have been perfect. I was waiting for him to say it.
Well, I've been watching you. Certainly gotten stronger in the force. Got special training, aka torture.
Good.
So, what do you want to do? Just chat?
I was just letting you get everything off your chest. Take this moment before you die.
Well, can't say I won't enjoy this.
I will.
At this point, he's gonna stand up, pull out his lightsaber, and ignite it. It's gonna be a yellow color, like the color that I have in roll 20. Finally,
Is it actually yellow? Oh, snap.
it always has been yellow. I decided I was supposed to have a yellow one too.
Oh.
Never found one.
Did I never have you find one? Whoops.
Nope.
You were gonna get that dark saber.
Whoops.
Just get on now.
Your path is one of loneliness.
Now no one will hold me back.
Now no one will support you. You're all alone. You're not used to that, are you?
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I've never been light side. I've always used everyone in my way as a stepping stone. Opportunity comes and I use it. You're my next stepping stone. I'll ignite my lightsaber.
Mike, say QWERTY.
Well, I hope I can make your trip.
Put it in chat. Now say it out loud, Mike, just in case.
QWERTY.
All right, Zach, now has to give 10 more subs.
Sweet.
Did he see it?
Yeah.
GG.
So, shall we? Oh,
Turned
into a robot right
there.
I'm going to enter Sorisu.
I didn't realize that. So
10
now
more
I know
subs.
you're actually a robot. I understand now.
I've always been a robot, just like you have always been dark side, or not light side.
GG.
Plot twist.
Are we rolling for initiative then?
Yeah, whenever you two are ready, you can start.
Right, I will enter Sorisu beforehand. Can we activate our buffs? That's fine with you, Midas. You can activate yours as well before we start.
That's up to Connor.
Sure. Y'all are sitting there, talking to each other for a minute anyway. I'll say you're doing that in preparation.
Alright, I activate Dark Presence and my Fool's Luck. So, this is boosted. Spending 2 force points.
Zach and Orpheus have been telling everyone to kill Midas since episode 1. That's true. They should have listened.
They should have listened.
Are we neutral?
Yep.
Perfect.
Despite
That's the
some
plan.
people's best efforts, they have been doing everything to keep it neutral.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Good thing good thing my dex is trash. Or bad thing.
I'll activate damage reduction and Ataru.
All right. Put him on, Zeno. You both can roll for initiative as well.
What the?
Yes, they can still fight. They can't fight as well as they used to, but they can still fight pretty well.
What even was my initiative?
Literally a 5v1. Here we go.
Let's first off let's be honest here. This guy doesn't count. This guy's not a real.
This guy.
4v1.
He's just here to give you. He's here to give you mental damage, dude.
I still count it as 5v1 because I hate that. I hate that person. I hate them all.
Fine.
Like you should.
All right, waiting on 2 more.
Ozino's like still level like I don't know 12.
13.
Oh yeah,
13.
you are. I forgot about that.
Yep. And that earlier than the rest.
You can level up right now, please. No.
Tale as old as time, Mike.
I died at that point.
Are we gonna see?
Well, it's like
Are we gonna get Shiro too with Naruto sequel?
GG. Nah, I created his brother just for the occasion a long time ago.
Bro.
His brother
Nero?
Hiro, yeah.
It was actually Kuro.
Oh, I
GG.
remember that. Yeah.
No, not that one. No, it was a different one. It was
Okay.
a concept character that never came to fruition because I didn't want to bring him in immediately after that.
Midas, you can roll
Huh?
initiative.
Did I not roll?
No.
Nope.
I swear I pushed the button. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were waiting on me. My bad.
That's all good.
All right, Putumayo,
Wow, good guess.
you're up first.
Talk him down.
All right.
Did he get his
so-
blaster rifle?
Yeah, let me step back. For you.
No, he has no
Yeah,
gear.
it's
None
like
of the
a-
blast
it's-
rifle or lightsabers or anything like that.
It's like a really spooky gun. This is what I have, Voxaa. This is what I've been training you with all
Nobody
this
move.
in all of these
Feel better?
past 5 months. Midas, you could have been so much more, but this is how you want to go forward, huh? Woo! I'm going to say as I do force disarm on Midas, and I'm going to use a force point to try to damage the weapon if it succeeds.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whatever. Wait, before I even say that, what are you holding, Midas?
My lightsaber.
Those-
Are you holding it with one hand or 2 hands?
the range
Two
of that
hands.
is 60 feet, isn't it?
I don't know.
Either force goes, it's extended.
I believe it's only
I
60
think it's 60
feet.
feet. I think it's like 12 squares, yeah. Hold up, let me see. Force. Disarm. 6 squares, 30 feet. It's
Okay.
actually less.
Wow.
Oh, it's only 30 feet. Well, just
I
kidding
think
then.
so. At least you got extended distance.
Yeah, I have the extendo beam. It's part of my ghost suite.
Extendo beam.
Yeah.
No, it's 12 squares, 60 feet.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay. Must have
all
misread it
right.
here.
I guess we can go back on what I said I was going back on.
Okay.
Reverse the reverse. Double reverse? Oh no. In defense mode.
All right. Is
Is
that
that-
versus reflex?
I believe
It's a reflex,
so.
and then he gets a bonus as well.
Yeah, it's a reflex
Per
minus
standard.
5.
Yeah, so that's a +5. So I believe that's a fail on you, Midas.
Yes.
All right, and I end my turn.
Midas.
If you just like to. Hold on.
The hell is that?
It's my dark presence.
You have dark presence whenever you're gray.
Yeah,
It's the plot
it's a
stuff.
talent. It's plot. Talent.
All right. Move here. And
And
stop.
will always force you.
What?
see.
Force you to what?
GG.
Use the force.
Jesus. All right. And then I
Jesus.
will. Isn't Battle Strike prep for the next attack?
Next attack, yeah.
Yeah. Next attack.
All right. Well, that did something weird.
What?
That'll be for the next attack then.
Take this.
Take yes.
All right, that it for you,
That'll be it.
Xeno.
Sorry, I was trying to get voice mod, but it was too late.
Wait, who did you attack? Midas?
What's that?
Who was Midas attacking?
I'm not attacking
Uh,
anybody right now. That's in preparation for the
thing.
next attack.
Oh, okay.
It's a swift action.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just the. Well, Midas. It's been a while.
You're my only regret.
And what do you regret exactly?
We could have been great. My skills with the lightsaber, your skills with the force, we might have been unstoppable. Pity.
And what did you decide to do instead? You denied your destiny, and now look at you.
I've embraced my destiny.
You're a dog of the Empire, and I won't see you live that life.
Then don't.
I won't.
You never did see me, blind one.
Let me help you see. How close are you?
Close
Just
enough.
close enough.
Dang, I'm not neutral. That's right. No modifier for me.
Yeah, nothing special for you.
Meditate with Zeno and Maul. We did it.
Yeah.
What kind of forces, what kind of power is that? What does that do?
Every time you use a force power.
You lose condition whenever you use a force power. Just the thing that the one thing that I gave you that hasn't come up yet, that is not subject to that.
Okay. Is this a mind affecting?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
It influences your force flow directly.
Sort of like a pseudo librarian.
Nine, turn.
Voxaa.
I was gonna do the same thing, man. Thanks.
You're next.
Please don't. I will move a little bit closer. Well, this is something I learned from your friend. I'll use force judgment. For your friend Zeno. Huzzah!
All right. And I will use my legendary action To return to sender.
So what this is, Midas does not negate the damage being dealt to him, but he mirrors it, meaning it also hits you for the full damage.
Okay.
So you both take the hit.
Oh boy.
Ooh, it's a battle of attrition. Ooh, snap.
I see. I gave
That's
Voxaa
good.
some good
I
things,
see.
and I gave
see,
Midas some
I
good
see.
things. Right, right.
He has more damage reduction.
Yeah, good.
Pretty good, but that's only against force powers, right?
I don't think so.
We'll use the force check.
Is it?
Right.
it?
I will just do that.
You can sense what happened as it occurred. You get the impression that it probably wouldn't work with anything other than a force power. You're not certain, but you think that's the case.
All right. Then I'm gonna dog rage.
Spend a force point.
So, yep.
All right, so that's the encounter.
And then I will do a force push. Roll me that
That's
strength,
a-
boy.
Yep, strength check.
Gotta remove that from my suite. Same as my force
So
judgment.
that is a 30 difference divided by 5. That's 6. He pushes you back 6 squares. Don't take any damage because he didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
That it for you?
Can I do the
That's it
moonwalk
from
while I'm doing that? Just
GG puts down his head.
Pulls down the helmet. Like,
oh, the helmet.
The helmet.
Yeah, I actually have all my tentacles up inside the helmet, and it's just sitting up here like a man bun.
But,
Be like guard at the time.
Hey, nice moves, Midas. Did you moonwalk after you killed all your friends?
I did actually, yes.
I want to use
Wow,
force-
Lord.
I can't get the image out of my head. Like somebody died, moonwalks, like,
running Mace Windu through with the sword, and then
pulls it out. Oh, is that?
It's not even Michael Jackson.
It's not, but it's okay.
It's alright.
Just beat it. He uses force.
force.
I use the.
I think that's force done.
Yeah, that's force stun.
Oh, dude, I never
what's
fix
your
that.
what's your will defense, Midas?
Yeah.
Is that a mind affecting?
No,
Thought it was.
Should be.
I think it is.
It
doesn't
is.
say it in the book, but
I'm double checking.
does.
I want to say we looked at that before.
How do you say?
Uh,
Couldn't
don't
be,
remember what
because
the
it was
one
also
was, so I'm
good
just gonna
against
double
mind
check.
affecting ones. I think it was a mind affecting one.
It is not.
It's not.
It overloads the enemy's
Oh.
senses, not just a mind affecting one.
Oh.
And we've
Okay.
discussed that with Voxaa. Okay, yeah. And Shazam says that we've discussed that with Voxaa before, which it is a very familiar conversation.
Did we discuss that?
Apparently so. Victory
No,
track.
with this character, the other one.
So it's against my will, you say?
Yep.
Yeah. That exceeds it.
So it's -1 condition for every 5 that it exceeds it.
It exceeds it by 5.
So 2 condition checker. Since it succeeds and then for every
Yeah,
5
then
points.
I like to also use a force point, or for this one.
Oh
just
my
save it.
god.
Yes,
So
that would be a
it's not-
-3 if you're using a force point.
Yeah, I would like to use a force point.
This seems fair. All right, cool.
Don't. Make it fair. I'm just standing here. I only ate
Midas.
my own force.
You're up.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
move
use
off now.
I'm gonna use my action to shake it off.
You snap.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
I can't remember how much that actually. If I use all my actions and I use the shake it off feat, if how many that actually moves me up? Is it just
It's
one?
2.
It's 2. All
It's
right,
up
so,
for you, it's 2.
so I'll be -1 for now. And that's gonna be it because I used everything.
Xeno.
You said your eyes were opened, Midas. Is it true?
I mean, yeah.
Look at his red eyes.
They're-
Dark
What have
red,
you-
whatever.
And what of you, Voxaa? You seek the liberation of the Empire?
Realized you gave me a token to change, and I forgot to do that.
The liberation of the Empire? No, the downfall of it. But at the moment, it's not the time.
No, now is the time. The Emperor must fall.
We talked about this. I'm still too young.
Age is of no matter.
The galaxy is not ready for a change yet. And you know it.
You will force the change, or you will suffer the consequences.
Do it.
The same
Xeno.
goes for you, Midas.
Xeno, I sense a shift. Yeah, it's not too late to join me.
I am not a dog, the Empire. And you will join me, and we will take them. Your place is not by Vader's side, it is to destroy Vader. He is the pillar of this Empire.
I think you just want revenge. Didn't he kill you?
In character, actually.
Yeah, I've seen that in character.
He was always a target to begin with. He was after the Emperor, but now
Surely, sure you're not salty about that? Not even a little bit?
it's not about vengeance. Without him, the Empire cannot fall.
Enough squabbling. Are we fighting or not?
Is that your answer?
I will silence Voxaa, and then the rest of you will disappear for good.
No. I'm tethered to no one. I am free now. And if the rest of you here decide that otherwise, well then, you'll answer to
Wow.
me.
Well, Xeno, thanks to your training, I'll just force train you when I have a chance.
Well, let me show you how to use it.
Holy smokes. Dude, you're actually rolling good.
I never rolled this high.
For once, you never rolled this high.
So that's 2 force points and 11 hit points.
What's it against?
I think it was against Will.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure will defense. If it exceeds the total
Will
will
defense.
defense, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Xeno is also dark side, so you get a buff. +5, I think. Could resist the dark side, right?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then that'd make it a fail.
That would make it a fail.
Trying
Thank
to give
Voxaa.
you more. No problem, man.
I appreciate
I see
that.
that you
I
live
actually,
a little bit
I
extra
forgot
matched
about
here.
that. I actually forgot about that. So
There's a
the
reason why I'm
only-
neutral now.
That's like the
Only
only help
reason,
I'm gonna
and
get in this
because of
fight.
that.
All right, Voxaa, you're up again.
My turn? Alright. I'll move here, and I'll use move object on Midas to pull him closer to me. As a swift action, using a
You
force point.
activated my trap card.
GG.
Rush battle strike.
Ooh, where's the no roll?
Is that against strength also?
No, it's
That's
against will.
I mean,
It's like
I mean, that's a pass. Mine's at 20. Well, no, it's at 29 right now. So it'd be against the same. That'd be the same number. So is that a?
Needed, beated. Usually how it goes.
Yeah. That's how it goes to the defender in the system.
Oh, so I don't move.
Correct.
Okay.
Actually, could I just allow to be pulled forward?
Yeah.
Like I start to resist it, and then I just smirk, and then just.
Alright. You just got in stabbing range. So did I. So here you go. 46.
Oh, damn. Good hit.
snap.
That is a good hit.
Yeah. I can do both, bitch. That was a good roll too. That's my turn. Gonna meditate with Zeno. Come on. Just like old times, right?
All right, Putumayo.
All right. So, looking at Midas here, we're going to force stun again. If roll 20 would just load, maybe I could do it. Just maybe.
Yeah, it's
He's
frustrating
gone.
when Roll20 just stops working.
Yeah.
It always is.
It's lovely.
I can't see the two Force Ghosts camera.
I can't see you.
Ghost.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
If I refresh, it won't shift my camera, right?
You never seen a ghost before?
What was
So
it?
reconnect.
What was it, Voxaa?
If I reconnect in Roll20, it doesn't shift my camera.
Oh, well.
Oh, it will. Okay. Oh shit.
That is a fail.
That's a fail.
No roll. It's the same roll as mine.
I end my
My move object.
Oh, a 2.
All right, Midas. You're up.
Yeah.
That
was a 2.
I'm gonna go in for for 2 strikes.
All right.
For the bop bop.
Yeah.
Is it still Is it still neutral?
Up to the top. Yep.
I'll try and block whatever hits me.
Oh wait, I gotta add 15 to my first hit.
Just to clarify, Zeno, you're not going to be helping Midas all of a sudden right now, because otherwise that would be flanking.
Just
Not suddenly. Not suddenly.
Don't forget about Battle Strike, Midas.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
adding it to my damage right now
15.
on my first hit.
He's charging up.
I'll try to
Thank
block
you,
it if
Shazam.
it hits. Shazam!
Shazam.
That's a miss.
Oh, is it really?
That's
Oh, does
a
that
no
mean
roll there.
that means the battle strike will still be there because I missed? I believe.
I
I don't
believe
remember
so.
if we clarified it. So probably.
Wait, that didn't
I
roll
think
right, did
it's
it?
until
I'm
it
confused.
goes.
What's the -3 from?
Because I'm hitting twice.
Right.
He's
and
doing
then
extra
one,
attack.
Yeah, 1 because of the condition, and then 2 because of the extra attack. Okay. So that's rolling right.
So that did roll right.
yeah,
okay.
that was just a low roll.
All right, and then I will do it again.
It's on your next attack roll. It says in the book. Don't know if it still keeps on. We can give
Oh.
it to you if you want.
I don't care if it's next attack roll. I'll take it off.
doesn't like specify either if it's like the next successful attack roll
And
or
so you gain
just
a bonus to your attack and deal additional if it hits. So I guess it is only for that next attack.
okay. Well, you can take it off now.
Okay.
Please.
Yes, it is. That is Mace's lightsaber, assuming that's what you're using, lightsaber red. But it's been adjusted and modified.
GG.
I will try to block that. So use the force.
And he succeeds blocking the hit.
I'm using Sorisu right now.
Now, friends, can't we all just get along? Work together for the greater good of the Empire.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't met. I'm you can call me Revenite.
Revenites. I guess I extend my hand.
Pleasure
If
to
it gets
meet you.
closer.
Ghost handshake. Well, glad we got the pleasantries out of the way.
I'll be giving different modifiers. As neither of you seem keen on accepting him, he's gonna just kind of back up a little bit. Like, okay.
We are currently in a fucking lightsaber fight. Like, dunk, dunk.
Anything else, Midas?
I will put a point towards my condition for the swift.
All right.
Hey, wasn't that a 4-round attack action?
Oh, it was. You're right. You're right.
That's true. Xeno.
I give some stuff to you, and I take some stuff from you.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. And since everyone's made their decision here,
Is that gonna hit me too?
it sure is gonna hit you too.
All right. So if that's higher than your roll defense, you take full damage. If it's lower, you'll take half.
I don't think it is, actually. It is. It is a lower. I will rebuke it.
You force pointing.
I will go to
Me?
rebuke it.
Yeah.
It is for my side.
No, I'm not force pointing it. He said he's gonna rebuke it there.
I'm rebuking it.
All right. Go ahead and roll. You succeed.
43.
So what's going to happen here, as you've rebuked it back at Xeno, and this is you doing it, Xeno, you have essentially hit a disruption in your connection to Voxaa. Even though you aren't being tethered to him, there is still something involving him that has you here. This next turn, you are effectively treated as stunned. So it won't apply to this one; it'll apply to your next.
That's friendly fire.
And you also can't use legendary actions while this is happening.
Alright.
Voxaa, you're up.
All right. I will. Let's see. I'm gonna do first of all lightsaber strike. 39.
I believe that's it.
All right. Then I'll see what else do I have on my force suite. Gonna use force stun as well. I've got that once. I have it somewhere in my long list of force powers because I put like everything into one. They're not put
You
in
don't have
my.
them just set as a macro? Or have the macro set?
I have them set up as a macro, but they're somewhere. I've got so much. Wait, did I remove it again? Am I stupid? It's in my inventory, so I didn't make a macro for it. I'm dumb. I might have replaced Force Stun with Meditate with Xeno. For some reason.
Yeah, let me help you out.
I just roll this. And against your will defense, probably.
What are you trying to do?
Force stun.
Okay.
As my swift action, spending a force point as well.
And I will return to sender.
So that will succeed. So, like I said, it reflects the exact same effects. So this isn't versus your will defense. This is however many condition Midas is about to drop, you are also dropping Voxaa.
Okay.
So how many is that? What's your will defense right now?
Right now it's 47.
Minus.
Well, actually, no, it's for him.
Mine is. It would be 30 at the moment.
30? Okay, so then that would be 1, 2, 3, minus 4. Is that would that bring you down to minus 5?
It would put me at minus 10.
So yeah, it'd bring you down to that. Is that the final step, or you were at negative 1, or were you not?
Not anymore.
But were you at negative 1 before that?
Yeah.
So that brings you down 4 all the way down to helpless. Whereas you would
okay.
normally
makes
pass
you down to
out
helpless, too.
when this happens. And Voxaa is dropping down 4 steps all the way to that negative 10. Something else happens here. As you feel yourself beginning to pass out, the Revanite immediately jumps out of Voxaa and lifts you up. We must have the Empire be strong. And you can see he channels his energy into you, fading away and restoring you to full condition.
Oh boy.
My goodness.
Well, it's still my turn, so...
Yep.
What to do?
Rest in peace, Amaranth.
Rest in peace, Amaranth.
Bullshit.
It's the return to sender is a lot like what Amaranth could have been, exactly.
Yep.
GT.
This is just full circle again. It's not much I have anymore. Got this. I'm curious. I'm gonna use Force Grip as a swift action, converting my movement,
Okay.
spending a force point. I'm also gonna spend a force point on the roll. So it's a +6. So it's gonna be a +12 in total for me. So do I Force Grip myself now?
No, I'm gonna. I will attempt to. Is it negate energy or rebuke on this?
Rebuke.
That is with your condition being dropped down, right, Voxaa? Doesn't look like it.
Do I
Oh,
choke
wait, it's
myself?
not.
Oh wait,
It's
then I
not.
won't use it.
Yeah, minus 10
So it should be
It
minus
should be at
10
30.
to 30.
to 30. It's against Fortitude defense, I think.
Yeah, that wouldn't pass. So I won't use that, obviously.
Oh, I tried. So hard.
So that fails. That's it for you, Voxaa?
There's not much else I can do, no.
All right, put a mile.
That's not how equilibrium works.
Gonna wag his finger.
But I guess equilibrium would kind of work like that because it's
Always
different
a thorn
kind
in
of-
our sides. That dang Revanite. We're gonna move up here, get a little angle on Midas and use Force Slam.
I'm gonna. I don't know if this will work on a ghost, but I'm gonna try to Progenitor's Call you. I'm getting sick of your bullshit.
You're dropping down 2 on the condition tracker because of 7 force.
Is that still active on me?
Per encounter, yeah.
But I mean, like,
up
did
to
it
your
reset
darkside.
after I got lifted up?
1 second. Let me double check something here real quick. Okay. So I will say this can work against Putumayo, and it will count as a force power. So it will drop you down condition if you use it.
Ah.
How does shake it off work again? Do you have to use a full action to restore?
Instead of 3 actions, you do 2 and you restore 1.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So I would still have what could I do after I use that though?
You still have
An
a lot of
action.
any action, depending on whatever you choose.
Essentially, you would need to use 2 swift actions.
I'll just take the hit.
All right.
Slam.
Force a
What you
slam.
want to jam? At control
GG.
7.
It's against fortitude. All right.
If it succeeds, it will deal damage and knock him prone.
Yep. Sure will.
Does that mean it's gonna hit Voxaa too?
No, I'm
He angles it.
Because it's a perimeter, isn't it?
The
It is a
cone
perimeter,
can
but
angle
he
it.
can angle it, yeah.
Oh, it's a cone.
30
I thought
feet.
like it was in a spot.
Yeah, it's not like force screen scream.
Yeah, you can do anything like that.
It's a miss.
Still take half damage, I believe.
Yeah. I rolled a special because I'm using a force point.
Yep, half damage.
Alright.
So you can roll 66 for that damage, add the 2d6, and oh, it's already there. So then that's 10 damage that you take.
Not bad, not bad.
All right, that it for you? Of course, that's it for you.
Yeah.
You moved and you attacked. Yeah, of course, that's it for you. Midas. So if you're stepping, right, acrobatics, yeah. I thought you were just walking.
Yeah,
away.
no.
I don't know why I thought that.
I'm tired of missing,
When you walk away,
and I'm getting a better
you
hit.
hear me say, please don't crit me. Oh no.
Kia. No, damn it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Was
spend
it
a destiny point to avoid that,
18. It's 18.
because that would drop me the condition tracker.
GG. He's sparing a destiny point for the condition. I respect it.
I gotta.
Wasn't his destiny to fall here.
Yeah, cool. Spend it.
I will.
All right, that it for you?
Use your swift action to acrobatic,
Yep,
to
that's
tumble, and then use the move action, then attack. Yeah, that's it.
I could always be talking. Xeno.
He doesn't
I'm
have
back
the
up.
required action to do so.
I do.
Oh, yeah,
too.
you
It's
stunned,
a free
yeah.
action.
Voxaa.
Oh, has it only been one turn? Oh gosh. That was a
May
turn.
I use equilibrium,
Okay,
since
moved
this
up.
condition tracker that's affecting me is technically a condition, since it's forced stun.
Why would you not be able to use equilibrium? What is it again?
It removes conditions. Not the condition tracker, but it removes like debilitating conditions.
Like poison.
Not as a whole
Or like,
sections.
like a broken limb.
What's that
Or
from?
the effects of gaslighting.
Force talent.
Force
It's just a
gaslighting.
regular force talent.
Yeah.
And because it was force stun,
You left the stove on.
See what happened was he caught the sand, and he's trying to pick it out of his crevices.
Dude.
page 109 in the thing. It's under the control talent tree.
Debilitating conditions.
Force stun is kind of, it's overloading your senses.
So
So
I'm checking to see what it considers debilitating. I'm not sure if that's unique to, if that's just all condition or not. Because I feel like it'd say persistent if it did that. Why in the it doesn't say debilitating anywhere.
Looks wonky.
So it's referring me to just conditions in general. I'm going to assume that applies to everything.
Okay, cool.
So
So we'll spend a force point to get myself fully up
okay.
as well. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Back in town, baby. So that was my swift action. I will go for another strike. Too bad I don't crit on 19th.
Yeah.
Is this just a regular hit?
It's just a regular hit. Just a 42.
Isn't that a hit?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I fucking hope so. If not, I'd be worried. It'd be like Ajisai fighting Ajisai. Let me look at my
That's only to the damage.
my
It's
force.
not to be a hit. And it's only force effects as well.
Not gonna do that.
The boat.
There's nothing else I can do which will not fuck me over as well.
All right.
I will
ready
end
for you?
my turn.
Putumayo.
All right, we're gonna wave our hands and do another one of these.
Yes.
Another mama miss.
Still half damage.
If he uses a force point, he didn't clarify.
It still does half damage, but it deals an additional 2d6 if he is, and it looks like he did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a special. He wouldn't. Force slam wouldn't do as much damage.
Yeah, so 11 damage.
And I end my turn.
All right. Midas.
Okay, I'm gonna Kia you twice.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
You wait in anticipation.
I'm gonna block that first one. So that's this. +3 from the modifier.
I am so mad at myself. That is twice now that I have rolled an 18, and I told myself to go with the crit. And I didn't do it.
So
I
I
could
take the
critting on
56
18s.
points of damage.
Yep.
To 54 because I got 2 damage reduction. Puts me down 1 on the condition tracker as well. And the second one, I'm going to negate energy.
Oof.
Low roll.
Yeah. Was that a different
So
roll
taking
than
that
use the
in as well.
force?
Because use the force is with my modifier for block for my lightsaber.
Right. For block, yeah, okay. All right.
So is that a fail?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also a fail.
So does that mean you go down another condition?
I do.
Not
Have
a
you been
Kia,
going down on the condition?
But a hefty hit.
Not a Kia, but a
Before
hefty
that
hit.
happens, Putumayo's gonna jump in the way and say, "Get down, Mr. President."
No.
Take the
Taking
hit.
that second hit.
Putumayo, no.
Putumayo takes the hit.
You can see
So I don't
Putumayo
go down.
uses his legendary action to avoid that second hit that's coming in.
He sacrificed himself. Murderer! You killed him twice!
GG.
He was always the most pathetic on the team.
You will pay for this.
I don't
Yeah,
really
I
mean
heard that.
I don't really mean that. It's just the character.
GG.
Wow.
Started at 5, now down to 3. Strength isn't even doing anything right now, as far as you can tell.
He knows where the true power lies.
GG.
All right,
Maybe he
Zeno,
does.
you can now react again.
All right. Let's try this again.
He stabs Voxaa in
The
the
fuck
back.
him again. Stab through the heart.
We can't let this end too easily.
This has been easy.
Is this a 1v1v1?
Oh, that's right. I didn't name it Force Choke. Force Grip. I need to change this. Force Grip. Midas. And I'm going to use a Force Point.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
It does damage though.
It still does half
That's
damage,
true.
but you suffer nothing else.
On a force grip, if he misses, it still does
Yeah.
half damage.
Yeah,
I
we
realized
realized that.
Curie sent me a message when he was double checking his stuff to realize that, and I was like, oh shit, we've been doing that wrong.
It always does damage, but if it like passes, that's when you get really choked.
Yeah, so you're
It's kind
not
of like a
actually,
telekinetic blast of sort of.
yeah, you don't lose any actions from this. You just take the 8 damage.
I used a Force Point.
Was
So
it force point 4?
13 damage. The 10 damage.
Additional damage.
Oh, which is already there. So yeah, it's still 8 damage.
It's still 8 damage.
It's 16 plus 10.
26.
Oh, I
Half
see. I
freaking-
looked at the damage and I saw 66, and I was like, there's the damage there. So okay, so it's 26 divided by 2, so that's 13.
Got it.
Imagine how many people I should have killed with this move.
Yeah.
It's the classic. I always forget one big thing that could have made a world of difference in the past. Naruto, it was how Genjutsu DCs worked.
So many people would have been dead.
Stop trying to tickle me, Zeno.
It's one of the things I'm most excited about when we go back to Naruto is me knowing the rules this time around.
GG.
That's not the
I'll
rules.
do
Down the
Genjutsu
rules,
again.
man. We're lost.
Nah, ain't my turn.
All right, Voxaa, you're up.
I don't have a choice.
Alrighty. Not -2 in a condition anymore.
You always have a
I
choice,
will.
Zeno. To quote myself in the past. you
Attack
always have a
Midas
choice.
with my attack action.
It's a miss.
Ooh. And then I'll spend a force point to regain my force thrust. And then I use force thrust on you. To push you back, so roll me that strength saving throw.
That was him rolling a 20.
Now let's see how far he gets pushed back here.
That's another 6 squares.
Alright, then I still got my movement action. Let's see how far I can run. My ship's right there. We're gonna prolong this for another session.
You can run from him, but you can't run from me, Voxaa.
Nah,
Attack of opportunity. Let me stop. I'm a ghost. I have a lightsaber.
Can I second wind
But
action?
if I did, if I did,
How
Oh, I
many
can.
actions do you have? God dang.
I have my swift action to use my force power swift, and I get, because of my talent, force recovery, I can roll a d6 up to each of my force points to get more health back, so this is also what I gain back.
But like, didn't you just hit me and then thrust me away?
With a swift action, and then I use my other swift action. Now I can't move.
Oh.
Total
Big
3
mistake.
actions.
Stuff you can look into with the Force talents and all that. Force
Big
secrets.
mistake.
Ooh. That's my turn.
You've activated my trap card.
Are you
All
minus
right,
1 currently or -2? Condition wise, Kiri.
-1.
Okay.
Because
Right,
Mario.
because you negated it. Yeah,
Negated.
Oh,
he
yeah,
negated
yeah. All right, well then I am going to.
So how many turns when he will be back? No, I'm kidding.
I'm just gonna run back up to you,
Yep.
and then I'm going to Ki you.
Okay.
Oh man!
oh dang.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wrong
If there's ever a time,
Said he's gonna try to use the dice.
Chance cube.
The dice is big, dude. That's why I didn't take it. Everyone took one. I was like,
you know
"I'll
what?
take
Oh, there's no downside to it.
There is no downside. I probably should have taken.
that's okay. That's okay.
I probably actually would rolled.
I'll take that one.
Counter Kia.
Aurakia.
You go to make the strike. As you charge forward, you can feel a presence in the force nearing you, nearing the battle, and it throws you off for a moment, causing your attack to miss. And you can sense Lebert's gaze watching the two of you.
Flip him off.
You both take a pause, just look up at the sky, just middle finger.
Get out of here, fly.
Oh. All right, Midas. What, you just went, Xeno?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, might just go again.
Can I summon Putamaya back?
What the fuck?
No. I'll
What am I?
say
Can you summon the other
a
ghost?
summon creature.
you can exchange your tether to him if you want to do that.
That's risky. I still
Oh,
need to do
hell
something,
no.
but that I'll keep that in my pocket for just a moment. But since I'm sure you don't have rebuke, or maybe you do have rebuke, we're gonna find out, and we're gonna scream. I can
Again?
find it. Oh yeah.
Are you trying to hit us both?
Oh yeah. You're enemies of the Force now.
Well, that missed.
What do you mean? I'm trying to correct the force.
So that still
So
deals
does
half
this-
damage.
So does this have damage? Does all this shit have
Yeah,
damage?
yeah, apparently it all does half damage.
A lot.
I've been treating it as though it fails in my head when it doesn't hit the base DC.
Oh dang, there's so many people that I would kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You definitely would have.
It was for the best because we probably would have been in a worse position if some of this succeeded.
All right, neither of you rebuking that or anything?
I'm just gonna take it.
Nah, I'm gonna take it too.
Voxaa.
Alrighty. Actually, does my damage reduction apply to that? My natural one?
Is that a racial ability?
Yeah.
Let me double check to see if I specify.
Let's see. Natural armor provides a bonus of damage reduction too.
I'm gonna say
No.
yes.
Okay, so I get my 2 HP back. Yeah. Perfect. My turn, was it?
Yep.
Alrighty. That is standard action attack. 35.
That's a hit.
Just out of curiosity, are you resistant by chance?
Yes.
Oh, damn. I don't have that.
Why?
I'm going to use
Just
move
fine.
object on you and throw you back.
Hold
This
on,
time
I'm
not using
trying to-
force thrust.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, Connor. Move me back because I'm trying to do the math in my head.
Okay.
Sorry.
Orpheus, he cannot summon spirits anymore. After Zeno died, that was lost to him.
Dang.
If you want,
There's
I'll
one
still
other
let you
thing I
talk
want.
to him.
Nah, I don't talk to them.
After all, one of them's right here. Hey, buddy.
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm going to
We'll
get
talk later.
All right, move object.
move you back 6
35,
squares.
So that is
13 damage. I'm going to throw you in the dirt.
Oh wow.
Why do I
Not quite how that
consistently
works.
roll a 3?
This is move object. This is not
Is
strength.
that?
It's not force
That's
thrust.
actually more, so that's gonna move you back 8 squares that time.
Oh dang.
No, it's not based on the strength check. That's move
that-
object.
Oh,
That's move
okay.
object. It's just against his will defense. Which I think can move 6 squares, I believe.
Yeah, my bad.
Then I still gotta reduce my force points here. Then I got my move action, which I'm gonna spend towards my condition.
That it for you?
Yep.
Midas.
This is getting old. As I
It's gonna run
charge
back.
up and hit you. Cinematic. I get about to that square right before you leap up in the air.
Swing
Go to meet it with a
down.
block. Try and block it. It's against attack roll, so
So that is a successful block. He catches it, you push down into him, and he falls to a knee but is able to fend you off.
my race gives me strength. Strength is like, good. Show him your strength.
Do it. Do it. That it for you, Midas?
That's all I can do.
Zeno.
Now it's my turn.
Jesus.
Is it like budget Darth Vader?
That caught me off guard.
Yeah, I am thinking about it. Shazama's dude.
Midas, step
I've
away.
been adding it. The food's
I'm here.
fortune.
I just took my dog out and shut the door because people don't know how to shut it when they come in here.
That's all good.
Classic.
So I don't have any other AoE moves. Actually, I do. If I can find it.
For slam.
Yes. There it is. And I'm using the force point.
That's half. So
half.
roll another 2d6. If you're using a force point.
Yeah. So 17 plus 6 for 23 divided by 2 for 12.
10. Yeah.
Slowly will you down.
2. 2 to Midas, maybe? Plus that's the
Well, I
I
can
guess I'm
roll
resisting.
decent
I
now.
don't.
Oh, this is why I didn't force spray. All right, next one.
You know what I realized as well? You can
What's
use
that?
the
Huh.
damage reduction talent multiple times.
What?
Oh,
Like-
like stack it.
Like, not stacking it on top of itself to get like a damage reduction of 40, but I mean, as soon as the
Oh.
first 10 turns end, you can do it again. I've never
Yeah.
thought about
Oh,
that
yeah.
in this entire thing of just recasting it. All right, Voxaa.
Alrighty. Gonna put 2 points towards my condition to move me up to normal. So it's my move and swift action. Gonna go for lightsaber strike. You know, I didn't plan on doing more lightsaber combat than this, so good job.
Believe that's a hit.
Yep.
Just like all
Slams
times,
into
but this time, not a pipe.
It's like old time.
Shazam.
So realistically, my
stabs.
pipe would do more damage. That's my
Hey,
turn,
that
by the way.
did 1 point of damage. Nice.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Shazam my ass, dude. Okay. Got it.
I'm still gonna
So
call you
what?
Shazam,
Shazam!
just because it's a long name. Same with everyone's. Don't call Orpheus Blackfin. I just say Orpheus Uchiha. 20,033. Just Uchiha. MPS 00. Just call him M.
Who's that guy?
Some weirdo.
For real.
Vicorium. Call him Squiggle. That was a weird one.
I'm going to try and block that with a, what was it, -5? Every time? Or -3? I'm not sure. Let me check.
For the block.
Yeah.
So you're blocking
Every
the first or the
consecutive-
second with this, because it's only for the consecutive ones.
Oh, I'm blocking. Oh, I didn't even see the second rule. I guess it would have been the first.
So if
I'm
you're
not gonna
blocking
try
the first
and
one,
mitigate
it's you don't take a penalty for it. That penalty gets reset every turn.
it. Okay. Ah, I see. Oh, cool. So I can just
Like I said,
kind
I
of spam
was
it.
really
Ooh.
surprised that people were not using block more.
Well, I really
I can
didn't
see
use
that.
my lightsaber. I probably should have,
Yeah, that's
but I would have failed probably. So.
Ooh, there's some influence to the dark, then to the light. The
Oh,
battle
gosh.
continues again.
So I cannot add anything for this roll. All right. So it's
so-
9 minus.
So if the 32
8.
would hit you and you're trying to block that again, then you take the -5.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to block the 32.
So that is a successful block on both.
Is that with the minus? That's not a -5 though.
Is the -5 already calculated there?
It's even the thing. It's a +3 because of my blocking talent, and the +5 for my use of force checks
Yeah. There's a
and Fool's Fortune.
there's a difference to 6 there.
Yeah. I've built this character for use of force checks. I didn't realize deflect was this good, or block rather.
Oh yeah.
You know, we could have avoided death so many times.
Oh yeah.
At least I could have. But his usage force check was not that great, so
You two are staying very even in this fight so far.
yeah.
So much so I queued up Duel of the Fates.
All
I'm
right,
still
Midas.
meditating with Maul.
Wait, you already just went. What am I doing? Xeno.
You know, you haven't used your second wind yet, so
I have
you're
yet
in
to
the lead.
crit.
This has been great.
Yeah, it's tragic. Yeah, you saw the message
how
I
it
sent you,
is.
right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I need a hell.
So I've sent out a couple of messages during this while this is happening. Not just to Midas, to other people as well.
Oh, okay.
Not you, though.
Not me though.
All right,
So I
Xeno.
can't use talents either. Dang it, I can't use talents.
You can within some reason. What are you trying to do?
No, I can't use the one that I need to use, which gives me an additional attack.
No, that will not do. That will not work. If you would put a Mayo stack that against Midas, that would have been just too much.
Yeah, I would agree. Alright, we're just gonna go for the scream again. But first, let me do what I should have done.
Hey, Xeno.
Now. Yes.
What up? Please? Don't.
I like that. I would like that.
Yeah,
Times
see?
3
Easy.
yes.
No,
That
he
means
countered
no
me.
damage, right? That means no damage, right?
Yeah, because of the nat one, that's a fail. So essentially, you go to scream, but then for whatever reason, somehow you get something caught in your throat. Even though you're a force spirit, it's really weird. So-
I go.
I think you might need some water.
What's the matter, Zeno? Cat got your tongue.
I think I got it. Yeah, cool.
Got a cheat.
Trying to think of a space cat. She. You gotta. What is the other one called?
Fire.
Not the Botans. Got a Botans in your throat.
Cheesy.
All right, Voxaa.
Alrighty. Let's see what force powers do I still have. Now, you know what? I'm gonna scream and shout.
And let it all out.
Shout.
So, what side are we leaning on? Still neutral?
Yep, still neutral.
Oh, the battle.
Right before you do
Flunkish.
that, here's this. Ugh.
No!
Pockets of hand.
Fuck
Right,
it.
I'm
I'll
doing
wait.
this as a swift action and spending a force point.
I'll Wait, does that do
Wait,
anything
I take the
besides
damage
just
too.
take damage?
Nope.
Just damage.
Okay, I'll just take the damage.
In the game, different.
I should also be 10 higher, so got a -9 out of 10. I didn't do strength bonus.
Oh yeah, so that would be a 10 higher damage if that changes things.
No.
36
Take more
damage.
damage. Alright, then I'll go for my lightsaber strike.
All right.
Ho ho ho.
All right.
36 a hit.
I believe he's still doing that.
Yes, it is a hit.
Alright. Then I'll spend a force point, 2 force points actually, to get my force thrust back. And push you back.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Use
in
it as
one
a
turn.
swift action. It's 3 actions. 2 force powers, 1 lightsaber attack. So
Making him go through his force points real quick, though, I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
I'd ask how many you have left, but I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
here, let me message you.
All right, so that one's a strength check. So that's another 6 squares. Okay.
Yep. And he still has a second wind. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, you've already used
Monkey
yours.
Over. Yeah.
Are we gonna have a repeat? Is he gonna jump in, go for the swing, and then roll a nat 1? Or will it be a Kia?
I'm gonna run up and go for the hit, and this time I'm gonna use a destiny point to make it an auto crit. Not fucking
So
around
how
no
does
more.
this work now?
This can still apply, what you're asking.
But is he gonna do it?
You're good to go ahead and roll. Zeno, what are you doing?
I mean, does the legendary action count here?
Yes.
Or nah? Okay. I mean, then yeah. Can't let this fight in like that.
All right. Zeno uses his legendary action called...
I'm not saying it. I refuse.
Called Kia. So what this does is it negates the effect of the crit. It still is a hit. It still does damage, but it negates the ×3.
Okay.
And I cannot block it.
135 divided by 3.
I can try.
Attempt to block, but you need a nat 20.
Okay. Sure, there's no hurting in trying, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god.
That's the
makes
first crit I've
sense.
ever rolled.
That makes sense. It's a destiny point. Why not?
I've done this in the past. I've already made this ruling. In your favor, I believe.
Yeah, it was for me. Oh no, actually no, it wasn't against me. But this did happen to me. Where somebody rolled a 20.
It happened with passion, I believe.
That is tragic, though. All right.
What did you
managed to successfully block the critical hit?
Zeno gives me strength. He gives me a little pat on the back. And I go to block it, batting it away, narrowly dodging it. You cut off... I don't know. I don't have hair, so... Imagine hair.
GG.
A little bit of my skin.
I'll
of my bone armor.
I'll cut off the ghost hair.
Goes here. Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
Xeno's turn.
It's my turn.
Oh, yeah, true.
All right, nerds.
Oh, his
Sounds
legendary
good.
action doesn't make him disappear. That sucks.
No, not his.
No. It was only for crits. No. Oh,
And
hang
he,
on, I'm there.
to be fair, he has been damaging me more than you.
This is true.
Come on, big money. Dang it.
Half damage.
Yep.
Oh,
Midas is probably taking none.
Lamb.
I can't roll above a 10 again. This is like old times. I rolled one time good.
Classic Xeno. Classic me trying to have a big villain moment that gets completely shut the fuck down. Voxaa.
Yes, dang it.
I'm gonna go for lightsaber strike with my attack action. Those are similar rolls.
Yes, they are.
41 and 42. And I'll tumble away. Tumble away. Stab a little bit back after I hit you. I guess that's all my actions, I think. Because I'm using my swift action to tumble and then my move action to move, actually. Is that how it works? Okay, good. Then that's all.
All right, Midas, you're up.
That's a continent. I'm gonna move here, then back here, because that's the right amount of movement to do to get my tumble in. And then that tumble will lead into a Kia, because I deserve it after that.
I deserve this.
Nope.
37. I would hit,
Almost.
but I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
wait.
and-
I'm sorry. +5 to that. Sorry.
Plus
about that.
5, so 42. Watch this. Fuck.
It's a
You
hit.
critted again. I was gonna quit.
I'm
I was just
still-
gonna say, you know what?
He's gonna put down his lightsabers.
I give up.
And I'm gonna try and negate energy that. I can try both, right? That's what Passion did.
Huh?
Negate energy and block. Can I do the same thing
Passion do
for the
that?
same attack? He did.
I don't remember.
Also, reactions are like unlimited in the
Passion was a long
system,
time
so
ago.
this ain't 5e.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not sure.
I'm dead.
I'm not sure if Passion did do that. That's enough to take you down.
Pretty sure he did. Nah, it's not.
I was gonna say, you should still be
Close,
alive.
Barely.
Bro, it's crazy. I died in 2 hits.
Did you go down the conditions?
And I had like almost 3 times. Or
That's
almost
all I
twice.
got here, man. Is the condition stuff. Can't use force stuff. Sucks.
Whole character build
That's it.
down the drain.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I was wondering why it didn't
You-
happen sooner.
Sense an approaching force towards the battlefield, and he steps off to the side, hands behind his back, watching.
Well,
Let's see here.
if it isn't another deviant.
He's gonna come clean up whoever's left, isn't he?
No. You may continue the duel. Whoever wins, you may go on your way. I will simply have a request of you before you part ways. You may continue. Ignore me.
Fine.
Zeno.
Hmm. Hmm. No, I could do this,
GG.
or I could do this.
Roll D2. Are you killing me? Final transfer me or force grip on me? You're debating.
He's
Alright,
still
I'm
on your
kidding.
side.
So you can't use vital transfer, by the way,
Oh, what?
That makes it easy then.
because you don't have health to draw from to pour into someone. You can't use it.
But he spends a force point.
Ah.
He takes no damage.
The only force power I can't use. All
Okay,
right,
I'm
well.
gonna say you can use it, but if you do that, you get the same Putumayo game over disappearing act.
Ooh, all right, he's made this easy then.
Because that way you're
Alright.
you're like transmitting your force energy into the heal.
This ain't it.
All right,
He's darkside. He won't do that shit.
I'm actually gonna force grip. Midas.
I half thought you were gonna target the little bear.
You son of a
So that's versus fortitude defense.
Yeah, still take half. Well, he still takes damage, but
So I'm just curious on how this works. So I'm gonna actually send that back to you. See if I can get rid of your ass.
What will happen?
Can I rebuke it?
No.
You can't rebuke the mirror effect because he's still taking the hit.
Okay.
So what happens here, it doesn't get rid of him, but you can see he is now stunned again in that same stasis, and this time it lasts twice as long for 2 rounds.
Damn, you suck as a Force Ghost, man.
Bro, look at these rolls, bro.
They didn't get back.
These rolls are trash, dude.
Yo, leveled up. What are you doing in the goddamn Force? In the Force plane.
All right, Voxaa.
Where is the same thing?
I need to look at my talent. What the fuck does this do again?
Hello, Sino. It doesn't actually do that.
Oh no.
Force
Nah,
vortex.
this is useless.
You
Get sucked in.
remove your stun, or is that what you're using as a timer? That too. Did you remove that stun effect because you're using that as the timer, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyes closed, sleepy.
He's sleeping. He's taking nap time. Alright. I will go for a lightsaber strike. Don't have much in my repertoire.
Wow.
That is a miss.
It's no
For
ass.
once, I think
roll.
you've hit me on every single lightsaber
I've
hit
missed
this
you.
fight. You missed me
missed
once.
one.
You're right. That one time I
I'll
was
spend
like,
a force power, a force point, and use my last move object to try and move you.
I feel moved. Truly, I do.
45 against will defense. No
is it-
strength check.
Oh, it's not a. It's a move object. I'm
It's the
sorry.
other one.
Yep.
It's
Can't do
a
the
common
same
mistake.
thing. Yeah. It's pretty common. So I use that.
I don't think it's in his kit right now, Orbius. Because they can toggle
Oh, is
things
that-
in and out.
I will also put one towards my condition trigger.
All right. All right, Midas. What are you doing?
Gonna charge in and give him the old death key.
Decisions to make here. I'm going to use my destiny point, my second one, because I'm a prophet, to use negate energy and spend a force point to regain it as HP.
So using the destiny point to get to use negate energy as a crit to guarantee success, and then negate energy to suck it up.
Using a force point.
So he gets 50 health.
Yes.
And then I'll finish my turn off by taking my.
And since that's technically a nat 20, that means my force suite is refilled.
I guess so.
But it doesn't mean my force points return.
Right.
So
Yeah. So destiny point would be treated as a normal nat 20. So yeah.
and because I have let me see what the rules on this are. I got telekinetic power on force power crits. Where the fuck is it?
No
Okay.
to that question. I just will not get the +5 from that.
From what?
I know that doesn't apply to this.
I'm
Never mind.
resisting the dark side against everything Vox is doing.
Oh. It's just against me.
He's only used one, I believe.
Oh, he used the second wind.
And now this was the second one. Midas used one as well.
Hey, so he's been doing damage this whole time though, right? And then he had a bonus to it, correct?
Yes.
That's one.
So like, but that damage is coming from a dark side used force point, like dark side force, right?
Yeah.
But it's not an actual attacking one. It buffs me, technically. The Dark Rage, which is
It's
6
not-
damage.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I'm not dark
I
side.
shouldn't be taking like that's. and never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're just not gonna worry about it. This fight's going fine so far. Don't worry about it.
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
Sorry, this fight's gonna end in a blast. I guarantee it.
That might be true, Orpheus. But I think things are stacked enough as it is. I think we're just gonna not treat it like that this time.
Okay.
Xeno stunned.
That's my
Voxaa.
turn.
More turn. And I promise, I'm not holding back anymore.
It does sound like me, Orpheus. If only I was more consistent in my rollings. This has been a long time
First of
issue with
all-
me. I'm fully aware of that.
I'm going to go for a weapon attack. $31, that's a miss, probably.
31
31.
to reflex.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, sorry. I was up on one of your rolls still for some reason. It didn't like auto full. So yeah, that is a miss.
That's me.
It should have.
Oh,
Should say.
cool.
But either way, he's not refilled.
Because my force wheat is refilled, I'm going to force grip you. At least try to. Spending a force point for once. 42 against your fortitude defense. I'm also going to be taking that damage. I'm not spending a force point to do additional damage, but for 30. Don't know how this force grip is going to work now. I assume that exceeds your fortitude defense.
Oh yeah.
Said now have it back.
Yeah.
So do I force?
I'll return to sender for sure.
So the way this
So
will
do I
work
choke myself?
is you are now also choking yourself. You can maintain it, and you will both continue to take that damage.
Oh boy.
True battle of attrition.
So that's a
Yeah, it
total of
is.
41 points of damage that you have both taken.
Yeah, I haven't spent a force point to deal the extra damage. I've only did it to use it as a swift action. Since I
Oh,
attacked.
so you didn't do the extra
So
damage.
it's only 30.
Only 30.
30.
Okay.
Only 30. How many force points do I have left? Not much. Spending. I should have done this first. I should spend one more towards my condition tracker to get me up. I'm stupid.
You can't now.
You still have a swift
I got a
action.
swift action.
Yeah, you
But
both get a
he's
swift
stunned.
action.
But he's choked.
You both
right?
get a swift action
No.
still.
We get a swift action still.
You
Yeah.
can use a swift action to go up on your condition.
Yeah, at least put 1 point in it, and
Yeah.
you already put more in the past. Because you remember, you can do it over multiple turns.
Oh, okay.
It's like a.
Like I just
Sword
gave
actions.
him. I just gave him that condition. Now I thought.
I
Did I
think,
not?
I'm pretty sure you put in 2 last turns.
It's like 2 turns. It's like 2 turns ago.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he
I-
used
I
all his
did
actions to knock me
I did
back
make
and do
the
all kinds
energy.
of shit.
I always had a move action. I did attack and force thrust. That's it. And then to put it into my condition tracker.
Okay.
Yeah, you did the 37, because the last turn that happened, you hit him for the 37, which he used the Destiny point to negate and absorb. So it's been at least 2 turns since that hit happened. I'm pretty sure it's on track for what it should be.
I think so. Because I've not been using 2 force bars in 1 turn, because that would be. Well, at least not anymore. For a long time now.
Okay.
All right, so Midas, this is your turn. You have a swift action. Anything you're doing with it?
I'm gonna smile.
Yes, Orpheus. Yes, he is.
Wipe that smile off your face. What are you smiling for?
I've been trading with Lord Vader. This is nothing.
Yeah, I can see that. You masochist.
You're both just in the air, suspended, just. just
This is just foreplay to me.
I mean, I could do something, but I don't want to go down the condition tracker, and he's gonna have to maintain it on himself too, and he's gonna go out before I do at this guy in this sense. So I'll just hold it.
Who said I'm concentrating? At least for one turn. This turn.
So does that mean I take damage again?
So it's at the. It is now at the
Still the
end of
initial.
the turn. So now at the start of Vox's turn, he's choosing whether or not he maintains it.
Oh, okay.
So I actually get a benefit. Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Zeno is
Zeno, you're up. You're stunned. Voxa.
No,
Maintaining
no
it.
longer stunned.
no.
And now it's time.
Hey, you're back again.
That's me.
I can't Dark Rage maintain anyway.
Oh yeah. I always forget about that. That's one
Those
of the,
are
that's
just
one of the
like-
other big things I always forget about is concentration.
Yeah, who cares? It's way much more fun this way. Lightsaber attack. That's one. Are we still neutral?
Yep.
Cool. Come on.
It's a miss.
No, I'm
Tragic.
rolling low.
Yeah.
It's pretty tragic. Force first. Spinning on one more force point.
Out of curiosity, let me know how many you got after that one.
I will. Ooh.
Oh, that's tragic.
That's
You know what's
tragic.
gonna be even better? Oh my god, I can't wait until I crit right here. It is poetic justice, isn't it?
I'm
Misses
just
the
roll a
force
d20 to
rush,
see
does
how,
this,
how,
and then I
how
just
worse I fail. Okay. That's it.
Midas, you're up.
I can taste the force thrust.
there. Here we go. I'm gonna
It
go
is-
ahead and give it. I'm gonna give it 2 tries.
Is Progenitor's Call still count here?
Oh, there's that.
What do you mean how it still
C-
count?
critical
Like, can you
failure.
use it?
Yeah.
No, you cannot use Progenitor's Call. That's also because he's immune to it.
You don't have a book
Oh,
anymore.
okay. I don't need the book. I've got all the force powers at my disposal now,
All right.
including one I'm getting ready to use.
Oh, this would have been the chance cube right there and then.
Can't let it end yet.
That is.
That's tragic.
I'm still down. It's actually a hit,
Oh,
but I will try and
Interesting.
deflect it.
You will
see.
My AC is not that high. I block it.
All right. Succeeds in the block.
That's like my thing. Using that shit.
Zeno, you're up.
Keep myself alive. God dang.
GG. All right.
Meanwhile, Potamayos in the afterlife.
Oh, I'm chilling with Windu.
Qui-Gon.
We
And,
on the beach
and
right
Mace.
now. Yeah, sipping martinis.
What's that?
You better not do anything that hurts me too.
I hope it
Actually,
does,
with your 4 screams, you've only been hurting me.
technically.
How
No,
long
he
does
hurt
this
me.
damage
I think he hurt
reduction
me a couple. He hurt me a couple times because I didn't realize that. And I was still subtracting a little bit, so but it's too late now for me to go back on that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna try to recalculate that.
How long is this damage reduction still on for?
This would be the last turn. Then I'm just gonna reactivate it. So
Yeah, but at least
I mean, I've still got.
you spend an action to
I've
do
still
it.
got lots of force
That's
points.
true. He does have to spend an action to do it.
Well, in any case, I'll go ahead and just try to use a move object here. Move Midas back a little bit. See how it rolls.
That's a fail.
I'm gonna accept it.
You gonna accept it?
He likes pain.
It didn't do any damage to me.
Are you knocking back or sending
no.
him somewhere?
No, I'm sending you somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well then, where are you sending me?
Like bear.
Into the tree?
Into
Oh,
like
out
bear.
Until like.
So he'd go right there if that's the case, because that's you that you're targeting.
Is
Okay.
Liberia even 30 feet? No, he's
Yeah.
40 feet.
Chilling outside, just leaning, not against the tree or anything, just like leaning in the air, using the force.
Are you concentrating on move object?
I don't even know if I can concentrate because I only get one action per turn. That's GM discretion.
I'm gonna say no.
I was gonna say I feel like it probably wouldn't be. It's considering I only get one action. In my turn.
All right, Voxaa.
I'm
Just 'cause I
going
need
to
at least 2 turns. I can't do that.
gonna be fighting fight defensively. I'm
All
gonna
right.
be making no attacks. That's
All right.
it.
Midas, you're up.
We'll use my I'll use my action to refresh my damage reduction.
All right, Xena.
That's me again.
Fair
Yep.
play. I forgot about that.
Shazam, you're correct about that. Essentially, Progenitor's Call is useless in this fight. To both sides.
I don't know
Unless
what
I
you mean.
used it as Xeno. But-
That's true.
But
I'm
I'm
also
not trying to.
using my
I'm not trying to take that. Are you really?
I'm a
Yeah,
prophet.
he has been, but
Oh, yeah, you are
he's the same
prophet,
class as me. And
However-
they've been glossed. You guys glossed over it, and you fucked him up.
But with the power of GM bullshit. No.
Like you're a ghost now. So.
Xena, what you doing?
Dang it, I still need 2 turns to do this, but I guess I'll just try to stall for now. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
I'm not doing that.
Just golden
No, I'll
trance.
just do,
Come on, really?
I'll just do a force lightning.
Finally.
All right. Fails to break his reflex defense, but it will deal half damage.
I'm gonna
Force
send back.
damage.
Gonna send it back. All right, rebuke it.
It's done.
No, I'm just gonna legendary action it.
Oh, mirror it.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
All right, so that's going back. Xeno, this time stunning him for 3 turns.
3 turns. Is it stacking now?
Yeah, every time it gets 1 higher. I realized I said doubled earlier. I meant that one instance was doubled every one's 1 turn higher.
Oh.
I thought about correcting myself then, and I was hoping that it just wouldn't happen again, so I wouldn't have to clarify.
Well, now look what you're doing.
I know. I'm a failure. I'm sorry.
Well, obviously, that is my turn. I mean, that helps me in a way.
Voxaa.
I'll drink my hyper potion.
You know,
Drink your hyper potion. Oh, that's plus 200 hit points. No.
Dang.
Is it 120? I don't remember.
I'm going to be fighting defensively again, choosing to do no attacks and stepping 1 step back.
Bear's gonna step 1 step back on his turn.
I need you just
Basically,
two
holding
steps
my
close
Ceresa
back, like,
form.
can you move the bear like right here?
You can always move if you weren't in
Yeah, I'll-
stasis.
Well, I'll move, and I guess whenever I get unstunned.
Midas.
I'm going to notice that what he's doing, and then I'm just gonna sit down for a second. You know,
All right. Xeno.
take a turn.
Down to 2.
Gonna take a turn. You know, take a turn.
I'm going to just use the force to see what he's doing.
I am one with the force.
But
It's
technically
like a
would
pulse.
know what he would do.
There's like a Maul Qui-Gon behind the behind the force doors.
Is there anything specific that you're
See
doing
what's
with
happening.
that, Midas?
Does it have to pass from my checks for me to tell you?
I mean,
I'll say if
just
that
trans.
if that succeeds against your will defense, I'll say he knows.
It's 30 right now.
You're unable to determine exactly what he's doing. Of course, you can make personal assumptions and guesses, but you don't know anything for certain.
I know he's been doing that. I've watched him do it.
Here comes the health.
Do 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 do.
Doo-doo-doo.
It's
What do I do? What to do?
Klondike bar. Hey, how old are you if you know that?
I'm gonna use move object on him to
Pretty
try
old.
to disrupt this trance.
You're an elder now.
That's a nat 20.
All right, where are you sending him?
I'm just gonna send him into the air. Like as he's trancing, I want to send him into the air. And then because I have telekinetic power, when I crit on a force power, I can roll nat 20 on the
That's
use of force
already
check
sweet.
to activate the force. Yeah, I also get the bag. I can immediately use it again.
I'm gonna return to sender and do the same thing to you, I guess.
Man, we was flying.
They're gonna get spirited away.
Both are just
For
gonna go
real.
flying up in the air.
The Skywalkers. Yeah, they're just gonna.
Can you imagine, like just sitting there
They're
trying
doing
to
it
do,
again.
like trying to do that, and all of a sudden just go.
That's not a crit.
Can you do it again if I just sent you in the air? Doesn't that make you lose an action as well?
No, that's because of my telekinetic power talent. I can do it again if I
You
crit
can-
on force powers.
But you can do it again if I sent
It's
you
a
in
free
the air.
action.
But how can you do it if you're flying through the air?
How can you
send it back?
do anything when you're flying through the air? We have plenty of situations like that where we've allowed things. I'm going to permit this.
Yeah,
so
it's
what
like
do I-
one of the
so
only
what do
times
I
I can
do?
use this talent.
So
You saber
basically,
tip.
essentially, you reflect it, sending you both up into the air, and then he sends it to immediately send you back down. Box, is that what you're doing?
Yep.
So he does that.
You said
sending
you said I thought you said you did it again, like to send me up in the air more.
No, I'm using move object again.
Okay.
I didn't specify where to.
and then this time he's sending you down to hit into the ground for that 13 damage. But Voxaa, that one doesn't get mirrored, and you are now in the air, but you
Oh.
will be subject to fall damage at the start of your next turn.
I still get one more telekinetic power. I don't think it has a limit,
Every
actually.
time it applies? Oh, damn.
Every time I crit. Let me read this again. Whenever you roll natural 20 or use the force check to activate the force's arm, force grip, force slam, force thrust, or move object force powers, you may choose to use the force power again immediately as a free action.
Yeah, that's how I'd read that.
So that's when I'm going to, as soon as he drops to the ground, I'm going to push him back.
Can you reach me?
Yeah, at the diagonal,
60,
he's still in range. He's still going to be within that range.
So I said you roll though,
With D&D rules, he's still.
37.
All right, then that one sends you back.
I'm still falling though.
All damage go. He just drops, breaks his neck.
Yeah, do GG. Will you allow me? Because this was technically my action. These three move objects were technically my actions. May you allow me to do like a tumble check, acrobatics check?
On the way down?
Yeah.
At the start of your next turn, yeah.
Okay. I thought I could do something with my swift and move actions. Well, I guess I can't do jack shit
You're
with
not
that,
going to
so
land
it's my-
until the start of your next turn.
That makes sense. That's my turn then.
Midas.
Oh,
Try and sit down and maintain your composure yet again. Xeno, Voxaa. All right, Voxaa, you can now roll the acrobatics for the tumble if you'd like. Assuming it is a trained ability for you.
It is trained, yeah.
Okay.
I've only got 2 trained skills. Let's use the force and acrobatics because I'm dumb.
GG.
All right, that is a pass, so you will reduce the damage by an additional 2d6, which means you will only take 12 damage.
Reduced to 10. Ouch.
Use this.
Give me those ankles.
I tried to teach you. You refused my teachings.
Well, I think I will follow you one of your teachings. I'm gonna fall strain strength.
GG. Do it.
All right, yeah.
Betrayal.
This is just what our kind has been doing all those centuries ago, devouring each other.
This is. I think this is really clever, but also really sad. What's about to happen with this? You drain only 1 force point. So this whole
It's
time,
good enough for me.
this whole time, as has been called out by Orpheus, strength has been touching the tree branches with his force ghost.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There was something
No
happening
way.
here because it was going to be the kind of thing where he was going to use it to save you from an incident, but every turn it would drop him by 1 of his force points. He has 1 left. His next turn, he was going to be wiped out no matter what.
Ooh, snap.
Okay. But
So-
at least I get a force
Yeah,
point.
so you get a force point from it. So it's not a bad move. I just think it's tragic that it's now that you're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're next? No kidding.
And so that bonus to damage is also gone with that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta remove that. And then I'll move away.
Can't move very far. Do an acrobatics check.
That's
So
true.
humble.
It's true. Half
Tumble would have
movement.
had you moving up to 10 squares, or using 10 of your movement.
Difficult
already.
terrain. So, or 10 of my movement already. So it'd be like 5 feet. Or 10 feet.
Yeah, for
Sure.
10 feet.
Okay, cool. Rest in peace, strength.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, at least he gave me his force point.
Didn't even have enough strength left in him to give you final words.
What would he have said, though?
Fuck you.
Fucker!
I'm like, hey, remember when... oh,
I remember when.
I
I remember.
Canister.
All right, so is that it for you?
Oh yeah, it's been my turn for like ages.
Okay, Midas, the answer to your question is twice your speed.
Then let us go forth. And he stands up.
I'm just gonna stand up and just start walking towards you. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
All right.
Oh wait, you know what?
Dang, 3 turns is a long time.
That's my turn.
Well, now you're unstunned. So
Now you're unstunned, Voxaa.
this should have been. I should have everything except for my movable object right now.
Did I have this note?
Should still have this. Check something.
This is gonna be so funny.
I'm going to force rust you again. Sorry, I gotta repeat this. But I'm gonna move here and force rust you. So this is the strength roll. So that's 5 squares, I believe.
Um, 34 difference. So divide by 5, that's going to be 6 point something. 6 squares.
No, not a 30 feet. Okay. So that was my action. Are you gonna return that to sender?
No.
Fair. Then I'll step a little bit back with my remaining movement, which is 25. There it goes. Yeah, it's my turn. You can still make it. I want to get closer to that bear.
All right. I'm going to.
I'll use Force Lightning there, right?
Nobody used Force Lightning. I haven't
Okay.
used it since like the first time I used it.
Yeah, okay.
No, I used.
Sorry, there is something being talked about in chat, and I was confused.
I used it earlier, but it failed.
Okay.
It was half damage.
It failed me back. It attacked me back. So
Yeah.
I'm going to sprint, or I can't remember what that's called. Is it dash? That's not dash. It's something else.
Charge.
charge attack.
Yep. I'm going to charge attack you.
Charge.
4. The auto Kia. But Mike is back in town.
Just in time to negate.
Back in town. Mike is back in town.
Probably still dropping that there, right?
Kia.
40 damage.
Well,
Let's see, black.
I still have something in tow. So it's 40 damage. I'm going to negate energy dead. Also using a force point and using my talent, Power of the Darkside, to let me basically roll another force point die.
You got to
Taking
roll
the
20.
higher result. No, it's against the damage.
Doesn't have to rush past
To
it,
absorb
not in
it.
the system. What was the question?
I don't know.
You said as if I still need to roll 22, but the auto Kia.
No, with the
That's
damage reduction,
good.
the damage absorption, no.
So I'm going to spend a force point to give me better dice on this negate energy. Why the fuck did I want to roll it manually? Negate energy. So it's 6 plus 7. I'm stupid. 13. I need to hit a 40 to negate this.
You do.
That's
Wow.
a 50, baby. I'm spending a force point to regain the HP back.
GG.
So that, how many do you have left with that?
0.
Okay.
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you ask me like that?
I was just
Does that
clarifying.
mean
I was making
confirm
sure
his
that was
math?
right in my head. Well, you know one thing, Midas. He can't do that again.
Yep.
Battle of attrition. I'm out of force points.
All about that. All about those lightsaber hits now.
All right, Midas.
It's not my turn.
It's my turn. I just negated energy dead.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Sorry, it's Xeno's turn.
It's my turn.
LeBear's
Guess
also
what?
going to go here. He's going to start walking this way just to get out of the...
He's gonna kill that bear. If he's trying to. I wonder, does Lightbear have force points? Asking for a friend.
Sure can try. That
You
is
go
what
to try to
Kate
steal it
Cody's
from
at.
him and it kills you.
Yeah,
Sucks, like you try to steal it and it just
I
sucks
get
you in.
purged. I get purged just like Ajisai.
GG.
Actually, be interesting
So what you doing, Xena?
again.
I need to check this real quick, actually.
That is the question.
Do what you do best. Move object to tree.
So you said if I remove my tether from Ajisai or from Voxaa, then you'll bring Putumayo back.
If you want to channel Putumayo over yourself, you can.
Like a replacement.
Yes. And then Putumayo can always do the
Oh.
opposite and send it back to you. But yes.
Oh, okay. All right, hang on. I'll hold on.
Midas,
that then.
Midas over here getting bored.
No, it's just really hot in here. My wife turned the heater on.
What the fuck?
It is winter.
All right, instead of that, I'll
Still is.
do a request at the behest of an old deceased friend, and continue. So I'm gonna use force sleep on Midas. Actually, is that mind affecting?
The fuck is force
That's in the
sleep?
book.
It's
You made-
in your quick reference guide. You made it.
I did make it. I remember that
I don't even have the
you have
quick
the-
reference guide
Like,
anymore.
do you have the book in the afterlife?
No, I'm part of the force now.
So you can just use any force ever?
Yeah.
What is
I mean, he
that?
knows them.
Zeno,
does have a sweep.
Zeno knew this ability.
I learned everything from the book, and the book became me.
He is the book. I don't know how force sleep is gonna help you, but or help me rather.
Yeah,
It's not gonna help.
in practice, yeah, this won't like actually put him to sleep unless somehow he does a -5 to this. -5 condition with this.
Yeah, that's his like drawback, right? That's his flaw.
And the main thing about
He's
this
weak
is like
force sleep. We forgot about it.
kinda, yeah. But the main thing that this is meant to be used is like on unaware creatures.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's your will defense, which I believe is a fail.
Is it a mind
God damn
effect?
it, you know.
It's
That's
not
what I was
marked as one. I think I'm treating this in the same field as Force Stun.
It's a fail anyway.
Just fail. Well, that's my one action. So.
Alright, Voxaa.
Alright, comes down to the lightsaber battle. Okay. 3-9. Finally. You know, I don't see the health bar reduced, so I'm scared.
Well, I haven't got there yet. I'm just adding it up.
I don't know how much more on your damage reduction. Should we do a counter?
I believe now it's 6 turns remaining for this one.
Yeah, I can survive that long. There's nothing else I can do, so I can't do 4 round attack actions. I don't have any feats towards that.
I'll take that damage. It's fine.
For a second, I thought that was too low, and then I remembered. That that's accurate.
Yeah.
What?
the
The
damage you
39.
took from that. I was thinking like, is he like fudging the number? And then I did the math in my head. I was like, no, he's doing that
Is
right.
he? Just not curious. Is he wearing armor?
I am.
Like real armor? What kind of armor?
He's wearing the same armor he has been.
I don't know which one it is. He's been
Or-
like switched.
Oh, you're fucked.
Purge armor.
No, you did the auto crit on still.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is
that
it?
is.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so is 35 a hit?
He
Just
was
divide that
ready.
by
If I did the
Just
hit,
divide that
I'm
by
gonna
3.
deflect it. Block it rather, not deflect it. Which I do. The first one. I'm guessing
Damn,
it
you don't
comes
have
with
to use a force point to block?
Nope.
Force
That's
block
why
is
it's
strong.
so OP, man.
Block is strong. Block is one of the strongest things in this game, and no one ever used it. which I
And
was
nobody
fine
has been picked it up.
Two was fine with it.
Sorry, correction. I tried to use it, and every time I did, I rolled like shit.
I'm going to block that again, but this time I take a -5 penalty.
Crit.
Crit.
I just assumed you're going to.
A crit fail, maybe.
Hey, it's still a miss.
You don't realize how low I am, man. Or am I?
I just assumed.
Okay, I still got a second health bar.
I just assumed this is probably going to go on for another 30 minutes.
So be it.
This has been lengthy.
This invader appears.
Well, that's my turn.
Xeno.
Can I at least hit one power? I'll use force judgment this time. Let's just shake it up.
Does damage reduction work on force powers?
And that's
Not resistance.
Yes, it does.
It has 4.
Resistance doesn't apply to force
Yeah, it's good
powers, but
damage.
damage reduction does.
But it's still half because you suck.
Right. I literally can't. I've looked at my roll. The highest is a 12.
So, Midas will take
Which is
16
below
damage.
30.
I'll actually take 1 plus on my health. No, it doesn't work like that.
Because keep in mind, this is force damage, so the half doesn't apply to that.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah, but you still have, yeah.
Yeah, it still has like a lot of damage reduction.
Yeah.
Like 10 damage reduction from
More than 10.
from the gym.
He's got some racial stuff. He's got some other feats or something like that he took, abilities, something like that.
I've based my character on this.
Yeah. This really
This
is
is all
what
I've-
Amaranth could have been. A lot of this.
How dare you bring up Amaranth?
For real.
GG.
Amaranth could have been so great, man. Lightsaber attack.
Not that I'm disappointed by his replacement or anything. Dune was great.
Dune was great.
At 20.
Alright, I'll use a force point to make that regular damage.
Cool.
Which, is that just doubled? Or is that tripled?
It's just doubled. Hell no, I don't have triple crit. You think I got the fucking feats for that? You see all the shit I do?
So that's 36 damage.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tumble away. Tumble away downtown.
Roll 1. Ah, damn it.
GG.
Walking 15 feet. Because I'm a bitch. I'm going home to make me a sandwich.
That rhymes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
purpose
still
of
doing damage. I'm still doing calculations. Give me a second. 12.
You got to remath.
18, 8, and down. Yeah, okay.
This is the longest
Ow.
fight we ever had.
That tickled. All right.
It really
see.
is.
Am I able to move up if it's 15 feet and then move back and then hit him again? That'd still be within 30, right?
Move
You mean
back,
for the tumble?
move up.
Like,
To be 15,
15,
25,
yeah.
technically.
Yeah, you could.
okay.
It looks like an absolute moron fighting, but it's absolutely a beneficial thing. You imagine someone just running into a fight, doing a backflip backwards and jumping forward again.
I'm doing capoeira.
It's like what you see in like a background character in a big fight scene. The kind of thing that just isn't fully thought out, but they put some effort in to make it look cool.
I'm gonna try and negate energy dead.
Please.
Badge for mercy.
I cannot roll. I don't know if I can roll more than a 45 right now. I just keep rolling like mid. Oh, thank
This is
you,
to get
God.
the damage.
It's versus the
Negate
damage.
energy is against your damage.
Yeah, not the hit.
you
Block is
block is
versus the
against
hit. Negate energy is versus the damage.
Hey, but if it like helps you, that's my last negate energy. Until I crit again with force powers, which I haven't used so far.
You can use a force power when you have 0 force points left.
Yeah.
I still have my suite.
Oh.
And I've been regaining them because I've been critting.
Midas hates this. He hates this fight so much.
Hey, that's what you deal with, man.
It reminds me of when I used to fight against Nick in Naruto.
I need to use cheese to win against you. You're too overpowered, man.
I am
I
not
had like 4
overpowered.
ghosts, and they're all dead, bro. What the fuck do you mean?
This is all
You
within the
step back
realm.
every force power I do at you.
This is all within the parameters of the.
To be
You are
fair,
my worst enemy.
to be fair, I really thought Xeno would be doing more in this fight.
I'm like apparently
Instead of,
nerfed.
like 13.
LeBear's gonna look at you and just be like, man, just like old times, right?
Ooh, snap. I was gonna come after LeBear too. But these rolls ain't
Come
looking
after that
It's
bear.
your turn.
Help me, Zeno. Help.
You're next. I ain't coming after you after this. I'll carry the
Screw you.
victor is. Alright, I
You're
guess
training
we're
me
gonna,
to kill me? That makes sense.
yeah, I was gonna do something else, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm sure I force grip. Maybe I'll do it without force spray and it succeeds. It's for the roll 20's rigged, dude. I literally can't roll above a 12.
But I will send it back to you, just so you'll stop.
Stun
Is
for
is that
4
a
turns.
hit against himself?
GG.
Yeah.
You take
Oh,
any
yeah,
damage
doesn't
from it?
matter.
I still take. You know,
Technically,
I still-
didn't succeed against him.
I'm still taking a half
So
damage
take
though,
half.
so
So
it's
it's
still
gonna be
going to send back to him.
29 divided by 2 for 15, which I think is no damage taken
That's
To
wild,
Xeno?
dude.
to you.
Oh yeah, no.
No, actually, because after the force stun, I also go down on condition trigger and he sends it back, and I get the same as him. Wouldn't Xeno technically take no damage too?
He doesn't have damage.
don't know how
reduction.
exactly. Yeah, but you do, and it sent back is like they get the same.
But it's the
I don't
same
know- I
amount.
don't know
Of,
how to
he's
word
using
it.
he's using the same amount of power, and I'm reflecting the same amount of power back to him.
I thought it was like based on how much pain you feel since it's dark side.
Does that not like
I
count
don't know how the
as,
wording is.
as using a force power, or is it just like
No.
It's a legendary
or
action.
just
It's like a free
Okay.
action.
then I just take it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
this
bye
is
bye,
lame.
Xeno.
It is super lame.
I see what you mean by imbalance. I see to which side it is now.
Hey, I felt like it's been a pretty good fight either way. And I also
It
want you
is-
to
it's
know
been-
the Revenite was not set on helping Midas. He was set on whoever went down to -5 condition, he'd get them back up. Didn't matter who it was.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to get both, but it was not. I can't do anything.
GG.
I did
Alright,
my best to
my
make this
turn?
as fair as I could. If I haven't succeeded, I'm sorry, but I tried.
Yeah, you did the best
I
you could.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right.
Ooh.
Rosina's not stunned for 4 turns. Voxaa, you're up.
Lightsaber strike. Come on, not a crit. That's a 2.
Your child,
Tumble my way.
your child body is finally catching up with you. You're panting, you swing wildly, and it's a blatant miss.
Hey, tumble. I realized I could have like negated that acrobatic strike earlier anyway, because it's like 10 feet now, and then I can move 20, because I'm a dumbass. I only moved like 15.
So that was 25, right, that you moved?
Yeah,
That was a
Wait.
30 that you moved, so
Huh?
you should be right there.
yeah.
Get out of
10,
that cone, go back to a line. Yeah, there we go, 25.
10, and then... Yeah, but... Yeah, okay.
Are you in a stance right now? A lightsaber stance, Midas?
Yes,
Which one? Atara?
I am in. Yes.
But he has to... You use Dex for the thing, so the quick reference guide doesn't apply.
Right, yeah, it's the alternate Ataru, the in-book Ataru. Right, right. It was just asked about. I'm not, like, accusing of anything. All right, Midas.
What is what?
What now?
I'm gonna run up to you, and as I'm running, I'm gonna put my lightsaber away, draw my blade, and my Cortosis blade, and slash, ending this fight.
It's a miss, naturally. I kind of like, as I like kind of run and tumble away, I like stumble and you whiff over me, about to decapitate me.
Well, now you've got the blade drawn.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Voxaa. Well, Xeno, then Voxaa.
Down to 3.
Alright, Zeno, what you gonna do?
6.
Oh, okay.
Remain stunned.
You know, I haven't rolled one crit this whole game. Not a real crit. It's all
Oh,
been
you're
un-
okay.
Yeah.
You got
No.
negative.
no, I rolled all of them were the ones that were like, I did 2 crits. One of them was from a destiny point, and one of them was from meditating. I have not rolled a crit.
Yeah, it's real
This
tragic.
whole fucking time, I have not rolled a crit.
Yeah, it's real tragic. It's real painful.
I'm gonna try and force grip you. If it's my turn. I don't know whose turn
Yeah,
it
it's
is
your
to turn on it. Okay.
Sorry.
I don't get a turn, D.
Force grip! I assume you're gonna send it back?
Yep.
Okay. So you can only take a swift action if it exceeds your fortitude. Which I hope it does.
No, it does.
Okay, so next turn you can
So
only
we
take
we both took a bunch of damage or something here. Like what
Just
is that,
17,
like?
not 28, right? Or not 25, right?
Yeah, because
I
you
like
can't
force
use it. Yeah, you can't use the force points at 17.
It's just automatically in there. I thought it was easier.
It is.
Sorry, I was lazy.
I guess I still have my swift action. I tumble, even though I can't.
If we're being forced
I
to,
can't
obviously
go-
tumble can't be used.
Oh. Yeah, I mean I can't move. I can tumble when I can't move.
What happens with your
Make
tumble?
use of my
You
tumble.
just kick your legs, you just go in a loop, spinning around in the air.
And I flip it off. I flip my bear off too.
You're just gonna give me a
Gee.
thumbs up. Midas? Swift action, anything you doing?
Also tumble.
I'm trying to think if I want to do this. I have not done this on purpose just because of this.
He's gonna do it now, though.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
typically
it.
no fucking
Fuck it.
new action.
Fuck it. I have this ability. Fine. I missed.
No, it's against my strength.
Okay. I'm able to
Doesn't matter.
convert. I'm able to convert to a quick action, so I'm able to use it.
Is strength considered? It's as a skill check.
Are you able to roll that if you're being choked?
Yeah, we can still defend ourselves.
If you're being
Technically,
choked.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. Even
Yeah,
if you're
you
being
push them
force
back.
choked and someone attacks you, you're not just an auto hit.
Oh.
So we're just gonna treat it like that, yeah.
So 4 feet, 4 squares.
So does that release him from me? Am I choked
Well,
anymore?
he can't maintain it anyway. So as soon as it hits his turn, it's gonna be dropped. Xeno, Voxaa.
Thank you.
So that's gone. Can't use that. I'm gonna use Surge. I don't have Surge as a fucking macro. I forgot it last time as well. So 45 Surge gives me like a higher jump check on my movement speed, I believe. Oopsie. Force powers. Surge.
Increase speed by 2 squares until the start of your next turn. Or depending on the DC, 4 or 6 squares.
Surge. DC 45.
Then 6 squares.
Wait, DC 15. Hold up. Oh no, DC 20. Plus 30 force bonus on jump check increases by 6 squares. Okay. So that was my swift action. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the ship.
All right, you run inside. You make it inside the ship.
I've still got 30 feet of movement, so I imagine I'll be able to Get into the cockpit.
Yeah, you loop around, you run all the way back into the cockpit. That's where your turn ends. Midas, what are you
Got an
doing?
action. I still got an action.
You can't
Oh my
take off from the
goodness.
ship immediately.
I know. I'm booting it up with my action though.
Okay.
And I told
You turn it
I
on,
guess-
allow that,
yeah.
yeah. You see the engines immediately rev up as Voxaa dashes in.
with a speed you've never seen before. Bye, Zeno.
Don't worry, you can't hide from me. The force is everywhere.
Alright, Midas, what are you doing?
I don't know what I can do.
Oh, what do you have?
You do stuff.
Like what?
You can use the force. I don't know.
Use the force.
Is the force on? Do you have force of grip, anything like that?
Look how stiff
Throw
are
a
you.
lightsaber?
Man, worse if
No, I
ever.
can't do that shit too. Nobody picked that up as well. Though that one is kind of trash.
I was
Yeah,
going
that's
to.
Block and
I was gonna get laser
deflect
combat.
though.
Laser combat.
Oh wait, where was I at? Yeah.
You
okay,
were
so
right there. So you are. where
okay,
you should
so I still have some time, some stuff left. I'm gonna charge up, and immediately, I don't know. I don't know what I could do there. I was gonna say I was gonna charge up and attack the engine from the outside,
be. All out.
but I'd have to roll high.
Maybe you'd roll a crit.
I doubt it.
Maybe that's when you key. Come on, do it for the blood.
That is 60 damage. Now the ship is just
Pierce.
turning on.
Piercing and slashing. What's
Or
the difference?
guessing.
Ship is just turning
Oh.
on.
Piercing. Fine.
It's stabby or slashy. Unless you do 2 attacks, you can attack.
It's piercing. I stabbed it into the ship and now I'm holding onto the blade.
He's a Skywalker, so he'll be
That's
safe
cool.
in space.
That's cool. You're a Skywalker.
You know what?
Don't worry.
I'm going to allow that to happen. You've caused some damage to the engines, but you haven't disabled them. But your weapon is now stuck inside the engine, holding you onto the ship. Xena, Voxaa.
Thank you. One more
Alright.
turn.
So it's the ship turn on now.
Yep.
I gotta take off. And I'm going to also use the force to see if I can sense him if he's still holding on.
Yeah. Use the force. You can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off, if I may,
Mhm.
and try to shake him off. Do a twirl or something.
All right. Pilot check.
Cool. My fool's luck is still in place.
All right. Midas.
Pretty good for me.
Would you say a grapple check?
Let me see what check would be best for this.
Probably a grapple. But are you using Dex mod for that?
No.
I'm gonna say you're trying to maintain your grip with this. Roll an endurance check.
Ooh. How you say I was trained in that? Guess what that got him in
So
there.
am I.
So what's going to happen here is the engines are now firing out. So the fire is hitting your hand, giving you a penalty, but you are still able to maintain your grip. You are used to the pain. So the ship
What's
is
gonna
now
happen now?
twirling around up above.
The
Get
blade's
out!
just looking up. I'm just like
That's Vox's turn. Midas, what are you doing?
While I'm holding on for dear life, I'm going to reach over and grab my lightsaber and I'm just going to go. I'm going to hit twice.
All right.
Excuse me for
No,
almost
you're
using
actually,
my
you're actually
headset.
pulling out the lightsaber. It's a swift action.
Oh, or
Technically.
is it?
I mean, technically, I think it's a pretty cool move, though.
Let's do it. Do it.
But technically, this is a life and death for you. All right, one hit.
Nah, you're good. Do it. Do it, pussy.
GG.
I dare you. I double dare you. In true Kiri fashion. As soon as I taunt someone, I get crit.
So with
Do that
that,
second tech.
did you upgrade the shields to the ship? Did that
We
succeed
did
or not?
everything.
Did that go through
Yep.
or not? I don't remember.
I don't remember nothing about this shit.
Yeah, we
I don't remember
certainly
squat.
did.
What am I got everything, I think.
We got
They
shields.
paid a lot of money.
We talked about this before.
But we've also been through a fight with the Empire when I got captured.
Oh, the ship was damaged from that.
Yeah,
We got bonus shields.
and Voxaa didn't have. I think you were like a couple hits away, if I remember. I don't think Voxaa had any money either. Man,
No, they didn't attack me. On the way out, for some reason. That was never mentioned.
I was AFK, so if anything happened to the ship during then, I wasn't there.
What map is that?
I was also not present.
When we went to Coruscant, I don't think
You
it was
said,
them.
I want to say Connor said if he takes one more hit like that, I thought, but I may be wrong.
We had it repaired
I'm
by
not
the
sure anymore.
Collins. Remember,
I was tired.
the Monk Collins fully repaired the ship, and they repaired everything. That part we made sure of.
When was repair?
I wasn't there for that episode.
It was after Midas got captured. We came back and we paid for it to.
Oh yeah, that was like when we waited a day to save Midas.
Yeah, it was before we went to try to save Midas.
Okay, so
During
we're
the,
gonna
during
say
the Christmas
shields...
episode. During the Christmas episode.
Okay, so the shields
Yeah.
are upgraded. So that's going to be the hit points of the engines. Those are the shields. The first hit would have broken that, bringing that down to that. Oop, that was wrong.
Yeah, here's the. Here's what we got.
Then minus that. And the second hit would have been minus that again.
Bomb proofing. Bomb proofing.
Okay.
They're bomb-proof. Yeah, that's true.
So
Oh, that was a big ship as well.
all right. So you strike at the engines,
Ooh, you bomb.
but they are still functioning. You can tell they're beginning to like fizzle out, but they are still functioning. You're also going to take some damage just from the fire. You take no damage from the fire.
I take no damage from the fire. In fact, I thrive.
All right, Zeno, you're up again. All right, Voxaa.
I'm free.
So, what kind of action would you say is far-seeing is?
An action.
An action?
Yeah. Because you're taking the time to focus and then to see the action, to see what's happening, follow through. That's going to take a few seconds.
And doing the twirl?
Doing the twirl, I'll say that's a
Then
move action.
Okay, I will use far-seeing on Midas.
You can
So I
see he
assume
is
that's
still
it.
hanging on to the ship, slashing away at the engines. And at that moment, you also hear a warning sound.
Is
coming
that
from the
mind
engines.
affecting?
No.
Nope.
Is there anything that's mind affecting?
Yes, there's like 2 or 3 abilities that are
Mind
mind affecting.
Mind trick is mind affecting. Predator's call is mind affecting.
Just call.
I know.
Then another pilot check, I guess.
Yeah, but
It
no
was call shouldn't even be mind affecting. It should just be overwhelming senses.
All right, so we're going to do this slightly differently this time. We're going to roll the damage first, and so
Force
that
minus.
is all negated, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll now roll your endurance check.
One.
So
One.
you are still able to hold on.
Sold no.
Yo, what the fuck is this motherfucker build off?
Voxaa, you now have a swift action left. Anything you're doing with that? I don't think you can use a force power or anything like that, so...
Are y'all flying up or what's happening here? I'm trying to.
I'm flying like up around, trying to shake him off,
He's
man.
trying to pilot and do maneuvers to get him off. And he's just hanging
also-
on for dear life.
Okay, I thought y'all were going into space. I was like, so.
I'm kind of on my way. But until we get up there,
Is that a double kill or?
maybe.
See what happens.
I mean, he still has force points. I don't.
I mean,
Anything else you're doing, Voxaa?
Do we have? Okay. Do we have any functions on the ship that can help me? One of the hidden functions we had, one of the many millions. Can I use the gunner?
Roll a knowledge
gun
check.
trick?
You could use the gun.
Oh
You
my
won't be able to pilot the ship if that happens, though.
And then we have an automatic gunner? I guess not.
You do, but it only works in air battles, space battles.
No, shit.
Actually,
Okay,
I've
so
had it work
knowledge
in the
check.
past, haven't I? On ground. Did I?
I mean,
I don't know
yeah.
if that was manual or automatic.
Somebody gunned
It's
it.
manual.
the escape pod.
Manual.
There's a time where a gunner was used on the ship, but I think it was manual.
Yeah. One of the clones was using it.
was on that
That's
planet.
what it was. That's what it was. Yeah,
It was on that planet where we
I think it
were
was one of the
grounded.
on
Mandalorians.
Naboo.
Actually.
But it was someone controlling. You had someone who
Yeah, it
was
was
in the
someone.
ship controlling it.
Yeah.
So as you're looking through real quickly, trying to see anything that this ship might be able to do, the only thing that you're aware of that you could even try would be a jump to hyperspace. But you can tell with your engines being this damaged that anything could happen.
Oh my goodness. That is so wild, dude. I can't believe this is even an option that was presented.
You also do not have coordinates put into hyperspace. So you also know this is a risky idea, no matter what happens.
This is the end of the campaign right here. You push that hyperspace one.
Well, that was my swift action, I guess.
Midas, you're up. That is another strike. So
That is the wrong lightsaber.
That's a light side lightsaber. Ew. Ew.
Go ahead and reroll.
It's the same fucking damage. Okay.
Same damage. All right, so that's
See, it doesn't even matter if it's light or dark, bruh.
so with that, the engine you can see finally peters out, and now there is only the other engine on the ship, and it is beginning to tilt in the wrong direction, bringing the ship aiming down back towards the planet.
So what is Zeno doing?
Oh,
Can he, like,
I'm
shoot
not.
back to me?
I'm not done.
Doing a second attack.
So you are. It is going down at now.
It is now starting to angle down, not like straight down, but it's angling down.
So would you say I had more leverage on the ship? Like I'm not like because
Yeah.
it's starting to angle.
Yeah, with the gravity going up, you're now being a little bit lighter, is the way it's treated. Yeah.
So could I use my movement action to pull myself up onto the ship,
Yeah, all out.
and then I'm going to force thrust the front of the ship so it goes nose down.
You've already used an attack. Are you able to do that as a swift action?
It's a quick action.
Okay.
And I rebuke. Question mark. Since I'm far seeing him.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
He's maintaining a far C after doing all that stuff.
Well, I'd say the Force is dropped, but I'd still say you two are both strong enough in the Force. I've given you enough being able to sense what's around you that he can sense this is coming.
Thanks. Alrighty. I rebuked it. It's not being sent back though.
That's what it does, though.
There's not really a way
No,
to
it's
send this
indicating it.
back in the context it is.
I'm not using it on him.
negating
I'm using it on the ship. You haven't let us use it on do that before.
Oh, right, but
Just
because
saying.
it's not more than 5, it just is sent away. I see what you're saying, yeah.
But like you've not let me stop something like that before. Like when I said can I rebuke that thing that's hitting Zeno? You said no. I'm not doing it on him. I'm doing it on the ship.
That's also true.
That is true.
I mean, you do what you want. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's a good point. Okay, I'm going to say it can't be rebuked. You're right.
Cool.
Those that baby.
No,
Slams down and the
good.
ship is now immediately going straight down.
Hey, wait. The Fury needs to roll a strength check. What do you mean?
You're
Was that an
right.
actual rule?
You're
Is
right
that
again.
like-
It actually has stats.
Yeah.
it,
Let me double check what those are.
Does
Oh,
it
this
take,
is real.
Does it
Okay.
take reduced stuff since it has one
It has
engine?
40 strength.
Yeah, I'll give it a penalty based on the reduced engine.
I'm not sure I understand what's going on anymore.
The Fury has a strength ability.
Pretend.
Yes, the Fury has somehow strength, dex, con, intelligence. Don't know how it has intelligence. Didn't know we had an AI. Depending on one of the
Yeah,
hidden
it's
functions.
just like it's automatic reaction stuff. All right, so this one was based on.
I think we're gonna add an AI in there, weren't we?
Yeah, that was a plan. That was one of the many, many things that never got followed through on.
I mean, there was just too much to do, too much to see.
Based on that, so that is a strength of. That's gonna be weaker than you, so it's gonna be. So that is 23, so it is 15 feet. So it is not straight down, but it is definitely at a much steeper angle down.
Aiming for the trees.
They didn't put soda. You didn't put soda in the ship. You still have it on the drive, right?
Yes.
Okay,
We talked about it, but we never did it.
that's what I remembered. Okay, so the ship is going down. Zeno, you can see it going down above you.
Well, that's nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a destiny point to use here, or or secondary actions. There's but one thing I can do: take this opportunity to kill them both.
Oh, shit. I thought we were friends, man. Those months meant nothing to you. You son of a bitch.
Hey, you decided to refuse my offer.
All
You
right,
never offered
Voxaa.
me shit.
So once it gets close enough, I'm gonna use move objects, and I'm gonna slam it with greater force than it would have crashed initially.
How high
Okay.
up are we?
I'm gonna say right now you're 200 feet coming down quickly.
Where are they coming? They're coming like right down from here.
Yeah, they're like aiming down. Where technically they'd be more like back here, coming down at you.
Okay, so they're coming in this direction.
Yes.
I just want to confirm just so I can make sure I'm in the right spot for this thing. All right, so I'll actually, yeah, you're right here.
Hey, where do we go? Oh, back
Over
there.
here.
Okay, let's see. What do I have in my repertoire?
Nobody
Can I
Nobody's-
force lighting to get the engines back on running?
sensed the
Electricity.
disturbance. I've been
You know
I've been
that
ignored.
would not work. You could try and fly the ship on only one engine. You could also try and jump it into hyperspace on only one engine, and even worse
Can I
decision
time-
to make.
Can I time in hyperspace?
Can you what in hyperspace?
Time in hyperspace? Like, initiated?
You
That'd be suicide
initiate
initiating
what?
with one engine.
Like 3, 2, 1, then it enters hyperspace. Without, like, me being there, hypothetically.
Oh.
That's suicide. You get a hyperspace with one failed engine?
Yeah,
You're
right.
crazy, man.
Technically, no.
Okay.
Because it's a manual thing
But
that
if
has
I
to be
use-
pushed up and then it immediately starts going into it. So you potentially could, but you have to like cut open the bottom of the ship and then do it.
Take your pick, death or death.
200 feet, right? I don't know what that is in how much fall damage is that? Just asking out of curiosity.
200 minus 10 for 190 time or divided by 5.
It sounds like a lot. I don't know what the fuck 200 feet
38
are.
d6.
38 d6.
Yeah, so that's what an average of minus
Yeah, I can find it.
minus 38. So that's an average of 190 damage. Wow, look at that. Average of the same distance falling.
All right. What to do? What to do? Can I force drain Midas?
Did you have to touch me?
It's not touch, it's a range. 30 feet.
You're gonna
If it's 30
force turn
feet,
me.
no. Where he is
Okay.
currently is a bit too far from you.
But I got a move action. Even then.
You could try and do that, yeah. If you're spending your move action and your action to do that, yeah, I'd allow it.
Probably nothing's gonna happen, but I can try. It's gonna.
Xeno, I don't know
Go
what
ahead.
you're doing over there, but you were letting out an onslaught of terribleness. Lord's
Is
farting
that-
over
what is-
there. Ooh.
What is that against?
Will.
For powers.
Okay, I'll just take it back.
You're gonna mirror it.
Yeah, I'll just take it back.
Technically, wouldn't he lose still? I'm not
What do you
sure.
mean?
The force points, how it's gonna work. Because I take
You
3.
would gain
Trade
2
2.
because it's 34, and then I would take it back.
That's 2, yeah.
Yeah, what I would say would happen is it would essentially, you're absorbing it and he mirrors it, causing it to be ripped apart at the center, and it's just completely gone.
Oh, so everybody loses. Rip. All right.
Works for me.
Alright,
So you both,
Damn.
so you lose 2 force points, and that's all that happens.
I only got 11 left. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, I've got like 60 more of those force drains, bitch. No.
Still got swift action, anything you're doing, Voxaa?
I tumble. I break dance.
Just tumbling in the ship alone.
Nah, that's nothing much I can do with my swift action, unfortunately. Without force points, at least.
I'm about to crash this ship.
All right. And as your turn's
Yep,
happening, you
okay.
can see the ship is rapidly descending. Midas, you're up.
Nobody even bothered to sense the servants.
How close are we to the ground now?
You are now 50 feet from the ground.
Oh, that was fast.
The
Grab
ship's
your baby.
coming down quick. The ship flies fast.
How much damage would I take if I jumped and tumbled?
If you succeeded the tumble check, you would have how far it's traded as it's being fallen. So that is 25 feet at that point, minus 10 for the base fall, so it would be 3d6 if you pass the tumble.
He's doing it.
Tumble check's 15.
Is that 15 for that as well? I think it is. I think it's just 15 all around. Tumble's busted in the system.
Everything is busted in the system. The damage reduction is busted the system.
Reduce DC is 15. Treat fall is less than 10 feet, plus 10 per 10 above. That does have a penalty. That will be a fail because you are more than plus 10 and above, making the DC at least 25.
So how much damage would I take then if I didn't succeed the tumble?
14
I
damage.
didn't know that, but so none.
Yeah.
Is your damage reduction still going?
Yes, I got like 2 turns left.
Godlike, or are you sure?
The use back there. This should be the last turn of it.
I'm still crashing the ship.
We're
That
at 50
changed.
feet up in the air right now. And move object is 30 feet.
Unless you can somehow save the ship from getting to 30 feet.
And then I guess I will use my rainy action to shake it off and go back to no condition.
All right.
You moved, tumbled.
I
I don't know
moved.
if it's actually counted as a move action. Yeah, you move down. Tumble is tumbling, then moving.
I just jumped out the ship.
I don't know how Connor wants to rule this. If this is like 5
I mean,
feet of
it
movement.
takes an action.
What's up?
Set up.
It doesn't
an
matter.
Yeah.
Alright, Zeno.
But I'm not doing anything because I'm still waiting for the ship to crash. It's basically a ready to action
Voxaa,
whenever
you're up.
it comes down.
Can I attempt to somehow still fly this up?
Yeah, you could attempt to grab it and try and pilot it up, yeah. You know, it's going to be a hard DC at the rate it's going down, but you could try.
Yeah, you gotta walk all the way back to the cockpit first, though.
It's already on. I'd allow it. I'd allow him to do all this.
But he wasn't in the cockpit.
Yeah, he's going to move up and he's going to use the
further.
action to do the maneuver.
All right, cool.
It was already
Just
on,
make sure.
so we're going to do that.
Uh-oh.
You run up to the cockpit, you go to try and jerk it forward, but as it's going down, you lose your footing and you accidentally send it into a deeper dive.
Oh, Zeno, this triggers you ready to action. You're just gonna kill me.
Once it gets to 30 feet.
It is now arriving within that 30 feet mark. You can see Midas has hopped off. Are you changing what you're doing, Zeno?
And this is the fucking time he crit. Uh-oh.
Oh, a colossal object. There you go.
So that's going to slam into the ground, completely ripping the earth apart as it goes through. Voxaa, you're going to take half of the damage that you would because you're inside and protected from a lot of it, but you are being thrown around inside that ship, so you're still taking a lot of damage. All right, so that is...
What's that? A swift action? Since it's technically still my turn, I can still tumble, right?
You can't tumble inside of a ship to take less damage from the ship slamming into something.
I'm gonna use evasion.
Yeah, you know. Babe, I can curl myself up, man. You know how to do it in a fucking airship?
He's gonna go Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly.
Ding, ding, ding.
It is random. That's the
With
one
damage reduction, what does that
Puts
bring
me
you
to zero.
to? It brings you to exactly 0. Zeno, as you can feel your tether to this world falling, you can sacrifice yourself to bring him 1 force point to negate the death.
Can I do something alternative? Can I try to possess one of them?
So here, I'll give you the option. You could try and possess Zeno or Voxaa if you want, but you know if you possess Voxaa, he'll die immediately.
You mean you mean me?
No, if he tries to possess Voxaa, he'll die because he's taking over a body that is
You
dying.
said Zeno and Voxaa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You said
Sorry, Midas or Voxaa.
I'll be back.
will you?
So you're targeting?
Second time.
So you're targeting which one? You sacrificing yourself for Voxaa, or you're trying to take control of Midas?
I'll save Voxaa, just whatever, and I'll save him. I killed him, so I guess I have to save him.
So
I'll
as
be
that
back.
the ship is torn apart, Voxaa is thrown from the rubble, miraculously alive and unconscious. All right, good fight. Good fight, Midas.
I thought I was gonna stay.
Before you finish him off, my proposition, if you'd hear me out. You and him are both the same type of people. Survivors. And I think he would make a remarkable experiment to be purged and see if he can survive. No matter what, the Force will not return to him and he will not be a threat to you. Or me. Or the Sith. Or the Empire. But this could be invaluable. He takes a step away. Whatever the decision will be yours here.
Oh fuck!
So let's move
You
object
revived
on
me.
the bear.
Use vital transfer.
It's just move object. Do I have to roll that for real? Like I'm just moving. I'm just taking his lightsaber.
Voxes?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'd allow that.
I'm just gonna reach out like I'm gonna kill him, and then I'm just gonna pull the lightsaber to my hand.
That is one.
He turns to Voxaa, puts his hands
I still
together,
got 2 more.
rips it apart, and you can see the Force leave his body. All right,
Oh, not again.
pleasure, Midas. I imagine this might be the last time you and I run into each other. I hope that whatever path you have chosen is in your best interest.
Keep in mind, does he turn away from me?
He's still watching you.
I'll turn away and then I'll look over my shoulder.
Yeah, once you turn away, then he'll kind of kneel down towards Voxaa.
Now you have 3 of us to deal with.
Before you go, Midas, one last thing in that vein. Those 2 would sacrifice you any day of the week. Remember that.
So would you.
You're right.
My friends died a long time ago. These replacement pieces, that's all they were. Pieces.
Dare you?
Do what you want with the body, I don't care.
I should have possessed you.
He's not going to give any reply. He's just going to watch you go. He's going to lift Vox's body up and carry it off with him in the opposite direction. And that is effectively the end.
The end. Happy ending.
Yeah,
A happy
I still
ending.
survived. Somehow,
So,
maybe.
you know, the worst part
Did you
about
do
this is she saw this. She saw this happen.
Who?
Yale.
Yeah, she saw this
Oh.
happen.
Yeah.
So part of her may be happy with what happened, or whatever.
Well, he didn't kill me. Maybe this is a path worse than death. So,
Well, it might be.
A
To
well, our
perspective.
experience this shit.
To give you some foreshadowing into the future, whether or not there's ever going to be a return to Star Wars, I can't say for certain at this point. But as a shatter point being used by the ghost of Xeno to determine how the world could go, Voxaa, you either succumb to the purge and you die, just like Ajisai. But this time, at least your force goes into the cosmic force, because it was removed from you and not lost to the orb of passage. But should you be strong enough to overcome, LeBear continues to experiment on you. You're a test tube baby, essentially, for him for a while. Until the Empire falls one day, years and years later, and he decides to offer you the chance to have the Force put back into you and to be freed from him forever. Midas.
You mean Darth Progenitor?
Darth Progenitor. You never rise above Darth Vader or the Emperor. You never become a Sith Lord and claim a title of Darth, I'm afraid. At least, not as far as we can tell in the future. Eventually, Vader turns on you. As the Emperor gives you an order to follow through, you realize it's a facade meant to target Vader, and you follow through with it. Vader defeats you, and you crawl away, trying to hide beneath a pile of corpses of his make. You succeed in hiding and crawling away. But what happens from that point, you can either pursue whatever path you pursue at that point is up to you. If you manage to make it out of the pile. So, should we
Ain't even scare
ever
me.
do a season 2 of this, Voxaa and Midas can return.
As level 1 characters.
I mean, it would make sense for me.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how things are feeling at that point.
Level 1 with 15 levels of experience. Or 16. I don't know what level everybody is.
Ultimately, as the result of all of your combined actions, though, in the grand scheme of the universe, nothing has changed.
Yep.
The web
No
of
way we
fate,
kill all those
Hey,
people for
the web
nothing.
of fate
You know?
weaves along just as it always has. It was not broken. What's it? The
You know what? You
huh?
know what my destiny was?
What?
Instead of the chosen one, it was the close one.
GG.
And my background is dumbass.
Rather than
Okay,
breaking,
surely I made. Oh, okay, good.
just rather than
I had
breaking any of fate that happened, you all made sure it was all cemented. The Sith assassins were destroyed as they were destined to be, and everything.
There's
was
one remaining.
Okay. Technically 2, actually.
Yeah.
Vera will also return if we ever continue this, probably, or maybe she'll die in the Mandalorian purge. I don't know. We'll decide.
Maybe Ajisai will return.
Maybe no.
Give him a full
Ajisai's-
wheelchair.
Ajisai's gone. Ajisai's absolutely
Give
gone.
him a
But maybe the
full wheelchair.
spirit of Xeno will return.
I can't believe you wouldn't just have Midas become Mandalore.
GG.
I considered that. However, I realize, and if you want, we could have this be the alternative path for him. You go to claim the title of Mandalore, but you realize there is a challenger to your position. You only have one of the 2 claims that you know of. Thus, you confront
The darksaber.
Darth Maul with the Darksaber. And following the canon, he beats you.
Oh, shit. I'd whoop his ass.
Well, if he waits long enough, Darth Maul's dead, so...
Actually, does he have the Darksaber? When does he lose the Darksaber? We don't know, do we?
There's an undetermined amount of time where like the
In
dark
Rebels-
saber's not the next person.
He had it on Dathomir.
Right.
it there.
Right.
Then
That's where
somehow
he has it
Sabine
hidden.
got it. I don't know how it got. That's where has it hidden now. In Rebels, somehow Sabine gets it at one point.
What happens to
But then I don't
Darksaber?
know who else got it.
I don't remember
I have
all the
no-
lore right now. If the Darksaber does go missing at a point, we're gonna say Midas wins, but Maul crawls himself out. That's what can be the future.
We shall see.
Yeah, so if Maul did in fact lose it, then yeah, that's what we'll say have happened. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and we go back to what I said. So you challenge Maul for it. You fight to the bitter end, and you think that you have absolutely crippled him, falling down into another pit, just like what happened to him and Kenobi. And you claim the Darksaber for yourself to go to Mandalore. Is that where the Darksaber ends up, on Mandalore, and then Sabine gets it there?
I'm not. No, she comes back with the Darksaber, I believe.
I just
She
don't
gets her
remember.
family. She had like a feud. I think she had like a feud with her family. Then she came back with the Darksaber. Everybody was like, "Whoa, fuck tradition, give that back."
I remember like a few different points where it was like like nobody knows what happened. It just ended up somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Guess
passed,
somebody
it's
found it.
passed around more than a crack whore.
Break canon at some point. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to tune in for our next series that are coming up. I'll give you some foreshadowing as to what you can expect in the near-ish future. We have another Pokemon D&D being worked on. This one, not run by Red. This one, much fancier, and is being run by me. And so far as we're recording it, it is a lot of fun. We've been having an absolutely wild time. And the other one that might be live streamed, we're not sure yet, will be a Fallout D&D in the Fallout universe. And if so, it would probably be in the same time slot. Maybe we'll stream it here on Twitch and continue that, or we'll go to YouTube and just have it all in one place. Since the main reason for doing this here on Twitch was due to the light and dark side influence, maybe there's a better alternative to keep us all in one place on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for joining us through this journey, and a special thanks to the patrons. Shout out to Brian Perez, Mads Hacker, Ethan, Ramiro Posadas, Quagger Loki, Ramaguchi, Zay, Ass Ain't Kill, Pepper 20. I said Ass Ain't Kill 3 and Pepper 20. I stuttered in my brain what happened there. That was the pause.
You didn't stutter in your mouth. You stuttered in your brain, though.
Yep. So thanks for watching. Till the next D&D.
Till next time.